Starting the first
What are
recording
you
of
asking?
campaign
A.
4.
He is O and Q.
Oh yeah.
Orion and
So
Qrux.
just do.
Could you just try and make the font size larger?
There's not a space.
Could you make that back plate larger?
Probably.
Okay. So you're gonna try that first?
Yeah, they're just hard to store if you increase the size.
Just put not a O and say the O's silent.
Just Ryan.
No, it's Orion.
I mean, even if the colors are different, I'm probably going to associate by color too. So even if I've got two O's, but as long as the banners are different colors, I'm going to know. I only ask that because on some of these, like I see how small that text is, and once it
Yeah,
gets
the
dark,
longer the
they're
name,
gonna
the
be
smaller
hard.
it gets.
Right.
And then the sphere will help you too. Once I bring it up next week.
Yes. Was it easier when you had the spear?
Yeah.
Spear.
Yeah.
You had a spear behind here.
The sphere.
Of death? Nobody.
I've got a remote control for it too, for change colors, and I will let
Which
you
of these
use
ones
that,
were being
obviously.
His knickknacks.
What about his makeup?
The sphere. His knickknacks.
Ew.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Give it on the bone.
Give that,
That
give
was a
that
one.
Maximus a bone.
Give it on the grab.
Oh no, that didn't come up in that, did it?
Oh,
The pocket full of bones.
Eh, good enough.
Underdark's gonna be filled with crabs.
The Underdark's filled with many a spooky things,
Yes, it is.
which will make their personalities make more sense later.
Yeah.
We went through like 3 or 4 character iterations before we settled on that, didn't we?
Yep. That was a wild card ride.
So you're just like, I just think one of us should play an artificer. Do you want to play an artificer?
I never said one of us. I said I think I should.
No, because your first thought was the blind ranger. And the-
Yes.
So whenever you guys are ready.
Mentally,
First,
physically,
what colors
emotionally.
would you like? What lights?
Red.
Oh gosh.
Goody goody.
It needs to be red today. Red and a 1. So 1 on the big die.
Yep, that's a 1. Oh yes.
We are
I
in
got
jail.
you set up.
You're finally awake.
Okay. Alright. I'll just use the bathroom and everything gets
Everybody take a potty break.
I had to.
Wow! I read this!
I used to have a little hamster that would,
Haha,
that
mini
would
die.
sing that, and he would have like little nunchucks and spin it. It was really hilarious. Hilarious.
6.
Did I not pay you last week?
No, he did not.
3,
I
10.
did not realize that I forgot to do that.
That's okay.
I don't think I paid today either. I do
You
that.
owe Zach today, and you owe me for last week.
I do that constantly because of when I get there. I've always got it on me. Sorry.
No, that's alright.
Ah, not a Zyla.
Do you mind if I move this cord? I am tripping.
Yeah, go for it.
Here, take it. I am
My
prone
phone is good
to.
enough at the moment.
I am prone to having to roll real life death saves.
Same.
I like that phrasing.
Well, thank you for tolerating it for the moment.
Are you selecting spells?
Mm-hmm.
So am I officially DM now
You are.
You are.
on the
Yep.
Discord?
Good luck.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
But Katniss, the odds are never in our favor.
So many smites.
So much. Necromancy, but in charisma.
Okay, so where am I starting? What page should I be on right now? Because it is not this page. This is not the page I should be on.
This is not the page you were looking for.
No, it is not.
But you've never met a charismatic necromancer.
Bold of you to assume.
Dracula's a charismatic necromancer, sort of.
When he's played by Nicolas Cage, he absolutely is. I'm so excited for that damn movie. Are you sure Sheldon still wasn't in that? I'm just like trying to move the podcast. I just we may have missed it.
You have to do it. I checked every green space.
Also, I'm now almost into the book again.
Good. That can be arranged.
Also, Destiny, welcome to the table.
Hello.
Yeah, howdy.
Oh, do we have map tiles? I don't need a specific map, but just so we've got something down there.
Yeah, they're right here. How many would you like?
Probably just 2.
I guess we can kind of pass these around now as well.
Here, take one down,
And
pass
then-
it around.
She's got a
ship
few.
files or whatever are also in there. Like I said, I made a list of them.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I was just looking at that.
Is this one deed?
I just figured we need something.
Is that one
At
you just
some
need to
point
tap?
there will be some
Nope.
combat.
You may just
that
need to
goes
like
to the
smack it
spirit
down
of
the
mind stuff.
table.
You guys will understand
You know?
here shortly what's happening.
Is this good right here, Elizabeth?
Yeah, that's fine.
All I know is I'm innocent.
Did you see what I'm wearing? Just for good luck.
I don't even remember what my thing is.
See, I wear this for good luck.
Afro
I've
got
got one of those too. Double good luck. Hopefully it doesn't cancel.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
for
I'm not
sure.
going for good luck. I'm going for
That's
chaos.
for last
I need
time.
another 10.
balance.
Thought it was worth more than that.
That depends on what you're doing.
I'll do better next time.
Do you really want to be involved? Be judging that?
Okay.
You ready?
Ready
I think so.
As I'll ever be.
Ready as you guys will ever be? Alright. So, to start us off, I'm just going to tell you outright. You guys are starting off in Baldur's Gate. If you are not familiar with Baldur's Gate, it is a crescent of steeply sloping neighborhoods and plays home to the common folk of Baldur's Gate. The lower city is a chaotic tangle of conjoined, slate-roofed buildings. Its narrow, cobblestone thoroughfares spanned by bridges and buttresses. As cramped and noisy as the lower city can be during the day, which is where you guys are going to start off, bustling with business from 1,000 shops, the district turns eerily quiet at night. Though lit by street lamps and traversed by hired lantern bearers, the darkened streets are far from safe. And those citizens not running taverns or other late-night establishments tend to lock their doors and bar their colorful windows shutters as the river's dense fog rolls in. So you are already well aware that we are going to start off with everyone in jail. Okay? So start of campaign, you all have already been arrested. But I thought it might be a good idea that everyone be familiar with how those arrests happened. So I want everyone, starting off, very first thing, roll a... Yeah, how many of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need everyone to roll a d10 for me
10.
to start off with.
Yes.
Hey,
I got a 1.
Sorry.
1.
5.
7.
4.
4.
I need both of you to roll again. Rollsies.
6.
6!
Again?
They're married. They're married, by the way.
Alright, so it is going to go to Miss Mariah. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. We are going to start off with a series of vignettes. Are you guys familiar with what a vignette is?
Yep.
So it's a mini act or a mini play. Okay, and you guys are going to play out your arrests. And I'm going to have everyone else at the table participating as NPCs who are involved in those arrests. Okay, so you guys are going to do some NPC play here for a little bit. And you guys are going to play out Mariah's arrest. Okay, So Mariah, first things first, do you want to introduce your character name, what type of character you are, and what you look like?
Yeah. So all of you NPCs see a young Triton woman. So she's got blue skin, predominantly green hair. It looks kind of black if you look it up in the shadows. She's got a white streak right up by her face. She does have a septum piercing, as well as like a few other piercings. But beyond that, you notice that she's in full plate mail. She's got a sword at her hip, and it looks like a pretty well-made sword. She walks with an air of confidence, but she's also not really aware of her surroundings, so like she could make a really easy mark if somebody was trying to rob her, because she's so confident in just her existence, more or less. And then her name is Lynn, and she is a paladin following the Oath of the Ancients.
Okay, so I have 2 NPCs, well, 3, that are going to be involved in this, but 2 of them are going to be passed on to you guys. So I've got Crofton, that I am assigning to Alex.
You got a job.
You got a job.
You've been hired.
Congrats.
And Zofric.
Congrats, part 2.
Now, some of these NPCs might show up several times, so I'm giving, if I'm reusing an NPC, you're gonna get the same NPC. So I just passed out the dossiers that are needed. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to look those over so you understand who your characters are. And then we're gonna play out this unfortunate series of events.
Nothing wrong.
Hey, me too. I'm also innocent.
Are you now?
Hopefully you remember how it is that you get arrested so you know what it is you're supposed to be doing.
I'm pretty sure I remember, but if not, it's gonna be even funnier.
I might text you like, what are you doing?
It's like, you're off the script.
If you want to
You're on
text me
free
right
range.
now to make sure that we're on the same page, you can.
I thought this would just be a fun way to.
Oh yeah,
to
no,
introduce
absolutely.
this.
Actually.
Secret player powwow.
Okay, cool. Alright, sounds great. Yeah, you're right, I definitely didn't remember those details.
Nope. Nope. That was yeah. All right.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yours is a little more role play than anything, but you
Yeah.
think you're good with it?
Yeah. I
To
mean,
work with it.
it's easy compared to like juggling 10 NPCs in one scene at a time.
Don't worry about Alice. It's me. You got
How many? Which voice would you like me to use?
All right. So Alex is the one that's going to start on the board. So start of the scene. It's currently mid-morning, late morning time of day, and a dwarf comes knocking at the door of Lynn's hotel room, where she's currently staying with her uncle, Jin. Who is another Triton. He looks probably about middle-aged, probably somewhere in his 40s at the moment. And he is a merchant by trade. And this dwarf comes knocking at the door, and Jin opens the door. My friend! How are you today?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm doing well, Throfton. It's been a while. I've not seen you on the roads for a little while. How's everything been going?
Good. I mean, as you can see in my backpack, I carried quite a few items as a traveling merchant. I constantly ask, what are you buying?
Well, nothing right now. You want to just pop in, say hello for a bit?
Absolutely. Is Lynn here?
She is. She's in the back right now. You want me to call for her, or?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be a good idea.
Hey, Lynn, you want to come out front? Crofton's here.
Sure. I'm just gonna roll out of bed, doing whatever, just taking a nap. Hey, how are you?
I am good. Just sort of in the market, and I just wanted to talk to the both of you.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I heard a interesting little tidbit. There is a particular shipment that's coming in, and I was wondering if you would be interested.
Shipment?
Do we get any like information about the shipment, or is it just?
Well, there's 25 products included in the shipment, ranging from the ages of 18 to 24.
Are you like talking about fine wines or
Well, I'm just looking to like move some people. That's all.
people?
Yes.
What? You're calling them products?
Well, it's code, if you will.
I'm picking up on that.
But
What have you been doing, Crofton?
well, it's more about what I'm seeing what you're into. If you would be interested in moving such a shipment.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Perhaps I'm talking to the wrong people then?
I mean, we're the same people you've talked to in the past. Don't know how you would confuse us now.
Well, perhaps you'd be more interested in this if you could see the warehouse that I've rented out near the side of the dock.
Crofton, we have a code. We have an ethical code that we live by. You swore. Why? Why?
Well, money's tight, as you know. I'm just moving these individuals from one place to another. There's no harm that's going to be done. I think that it would be best if the two of you would come and have a look for yourself and see that it's on the up and up. And if you're wanting to get involved,
How can the sale of people be on the up and up?
oh, I'm not selling them. I'm just moving them.
Mhm.
Like it's I mean, is a transport ship illegal if it's taking folks from one places to the other? What happens to them when they get to the end is accidents do happen.
Accidents?
Yes.
So are you running accidents now, on top of the transport of people?
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, I'm putting it that way.
Well, again, maybe you should just come down to the docks and I can show you what I'm talking about. Because now that I hear it coming out of my mouth, it sounds kind of wrong. But I would rather you come see that I am indeed on the up and up. These people are quite well taken care of. It's like a person transport.
Uncle.
I think you've sold yourself, Crofton.
What?
I think you've sold your morals at this point.
No.
And I can't have you here. This is not.
Well, just checking to see who I can depend on. Thank you. And I kind of get my backpack and I sort of begin to scurry off.
And Jin proceeds to slam the door behind Crofton. He seems very upset at the moment. What am I gonna do with that man? Who is he? If you ever get involved in any of this,
Come on! When have I ever gone down? What do you take me for, Uncle? Who do you take me for?
Sorry,
Yeah!
I am just frustrated. 20 years, Lynn. 20 years. 2 decades.
You think you know a person? I can't believe it. What,
I'm not gonna let it happen.
You're not gonna let it happen? I think it's happened. I think he's dealing with slavers. I don't know that that's something that you can stop.
We can certainly, well, I can certainly try.
What are you gonna do? Oh, don't look at me like that. And yet I'm the stupid. I'm the one who can't make good choices. And that's what you want to do?
Look.
I'm
I'm just gonna gather more information and pass the information on. Okay?
Sure.
Information is just information.
Yeah, information is valuable. That's a. You're gonna get in trouble.
Well, what?
I don't know what else
He
we're supposed
brought
to
it to our door. What else are we supposed to do?
Believe it or not, being an adult is kind of new to me. This is all still new territory. I don't know. Do we go after him? What he's doing is wrong. It's just
I'm
wrong.
gonna go see if I can put my eyes on the situation. But that's it. I just want to see. I want to put eyes on the situation.
Why don't you just involve the guards? Is it even legal here?
No.
That's what I thought.
And if I even bring it up to the guard, they're gonna turn around and they're gonna want to know how we know. So
Because a guy we thought we knew came to our door with it. You're the one that's always telling me that you can't just go off and chase any given injustice, that you have to sit and you have to think rationally. Well, can we sit and think rationally about this, Uncle?
I don't think there's anything rational involved in this situation.
No, but there are smarter ways to deal with it than going off willy-nilly. You taught me that.
I did.
And now you're just gonna blow it out of the water because you have big feelings?
I also told you that we have to do what's right and what's just.
I'm not suggesting we don't do it, just I'm just suggesting we go about it in a slightly smarter way. You're gonna do what you're gonna. I just be careful, please, because I know that if I try and follow you, you're gonna yell at me and you're gonna tell me to come back and you're gonna say I'm not.
You're darn
old
right.
enough.
And if
You're
you
gonna
follow me,
say, yes. Yes, Uncle.
just go to your room for goodness sake.
I was there until you called me out. I'm just gonna go and slam the door to her room.
So, after some time passes, that evening, Jin is going to slip out from the hotel, and he's going to proceed towards the docks.
Lynn is definitely gonna follow all sneaky like.
And the plot thickens.
Will you roll for me?
Mm-hmm.
Roll sneak. Yep.
Oh jeez, I have disadvantage.
Armor.
Oh how the tables have turned.
Turntables have.
Oh jeez!
Oh boy.
That's a 5! I missed out on a 19!
Jin is very distracted, it would appear. That's what I'm gonna say.
Sent you a message, Elizabeth.
I just saw.
Telepathy. That was the first roll of the campaign.
Yeah.
Oh no.
At disadvantage.
The one up here is really not to a thing.
Listen.
Forget try.
I will document that.
So,
It was a 19 and a 3.
In the dark of the night, as the fog is rolling in, and Jin approaches this warehouse, it becomes pretty clear to Lynn that Jin knew exactly where he was going. And in fact, despite her thoughts, her initial thoughts that her uncle was being rather silly in his pursuit of this, Lynn begins to notice new names. New names!
You can switch to her full name, would probably be better.
No, I can't.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Okay.
So Lynn, Jen. So Jen.
It's
So
with two
Lynn-
N's instead of one.
Oh, well, you change that then.
No, that's her full name.
So it's Lynn.
Lynn versus Lynn, you know? Gotta switch it up.
Lynn.
Sorry, continue.
Lynn starts to notice that her uncle, first of all, is dressed in clothes she's never really seen before. They're very dark. They're very well suited, well formed to him. And she's never quite seen him wear clothes like that. He's normally wearing these overly extravagant robes and silks and things to show off that he's a merchant by trade. But currently now he's wearing black garb, all black garb. It is very well fitted and it's very well made. This is top tier kind of material. And he's carrying on him a set of daggers, and a dart gun. And as he sneaks through the streets, Lynn is able to keep up with Jin, but she struggles. And he's taught her a little bit about weaponry, because they sell a lot of fine clothes and fine weapons, and he's taught her a little bit and about how to defend herself. But this is not a man who merely knows how to defend himself. This is a man who's trained and knows what he's doing as he sneaks through these streets. And Lynn is a little confused. As they approach this warehouse, cool. So as they approach this warehouse, Jin starts by doing a sweep. He walks around, he checks, but his sweep is rather quick. It looks more like he's looking for signs of current movement, signs of people having gone in and out, and doesn't initially see anything. And he proceeds to step into the building. And as he steps in, he's walking into a giant warehouse. And upon first glance, all that can really be seen are just some crates and things. And so Jin steps in and begins doing another sweep and doesn't really see anybody. And then proceeds to do some digging within some of the containers and crates and whatnot. And Lynn, what are you doing while this happens?
Having an existential crisis.
You armed?
Where are you?
I'm not in the building yet, just outside of the, on the outside looking in. Yes, I am armed. So I have a long sword strapped to me within easy reach.
Okay.
And I'm just, as bad as it is, and as much as she knows that she should be aware of what's around her right now, her focus is almost entirely on her uncle, because she's legitimately in the middle of an existential crisis, because what do you mean you know where the slavers are?
And as he's searching around, he begins digging, and he begins whispering to himself, something's not right. Something's fishy here.
Seize them! And two guys are going to jump out and attempt to grapple him from each side, grabbing his arms and restraining him. So I'm assuming my guy up top probably noticed her was still outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At that point, I jump down from the center just above the door where I've been stealthily hiding, and walk up to you. Now, let's not make this rough, okay?
What the fuck? Who are you?
Oh, we know exactly who you are. Put your hands above your head. Put that blade on the ground now.
Who are you?
We're the police. That's who we are. And we know you're scum. You and your... you and your uncle. We know what you've been up to. That filthy, filthy slave traders.
I am not a slave trader.
I'm only going to say this one more time. Get your sword on the ground. Put your hands above your head.
Just gonna throw the sword down. I am not a slave trader.
Okay. He's going to approach you and attempt to put you just like police.
Do you have any identification?
Just got a bag. Got something. Got something on me, don't I?
FBI.
This is FBI business.
He's clearly wearing a badge
Those
that identifies him as guard.
Oh, you're gonna be accusing me of
Are
misbehavior?
my hands up?
You know
Are
where
my
you
hands
are.
up?
You know.
Are my
No,
hands
you're not. They're behind your back. So stop resisting.
Are you resisting arrest at this point?
I'm looking towards my uncle. What's he doing?
The other two are
Did you ever step inside?
No, but we
We're
were
looking
like
through the
right
door.
on the right at the door.
Okay.
So she should see as
Lynn, what are you doing here?
You're gonna ask me that?
I told you to stay home.
What were you doing, Uncle?
I told you what I was doing.
Did you? Then she's gonna look at him.
Let him talk, boys.
By
Let him talk.
Arador, child. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, what were you doing here, Jen?
I'm gonna slip into a language that I'm assuming that the officers don't understand. How could you?
You'd be surprised. I speak Spanish.
I was trying to set them free. I was trying to get the information. Why would you follow me?
Because that's what you've trained me to do.
Child.
That was in a different language, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, that's enough. It's disgusting. Whatever talk that was, you slave traders make me sick.
You make me sick.
Get your hands off my niece.
Oh, what you gonna do about it, Jen? We got you now, sucker. You've been doing this for how long now? We finally got you. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to rock you
Please stop
down.
touching me like that. I'm agreeing with what you're doing.
Excuse me? Was I squeezing you too hard, slave trader?
Quit touching my
Did you ever think
shoulders.
about the little boys and girls you trade off and what that
I'm
happens
not
to
a
them?
slave trader.
Oh, yeah, we'll see about that when I start marching around.
Do you get rough with her at any point?
No, not unless you resist. He's good with his job. He's not cruel or anything like that, but he seems to have a kind of a visceral hate for the specific thing you're slave trading. He keeps mentioning that you're scum, your uncle's scum, you're gonna rot in jail for what you've done, and all those things. So he's very convinced you and your uncle are slave traders, and he hates them.
Absolutely shell shocked.
Okay. And he's not convinced.
That's fine.
The moment that Jin realizes that Lynn is there, any resistance he initially seemed to have completely stops, as long as there doesn't seem to be any more violence. And Jin follows along.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not going to resist at any point.
She's just muttering to herself.
Okay.
Quietly.
Then both Jin and Lynn are taken into custody. That night they are booked at the nearby jail, and they're placed in holding cells for the evening.
That goes for
Is it the same holding cell or is it different holding cells?
Got him. Got another one.
We're in the same holding cells.
It's a career making case.
Stand-
Yes, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be
Honorary
captain for this.
Oh my god.
Hey, he's
This is promotion worthy.
Hey, I was just an enthusiastic guy. I hated slave traders
why
because they
don't
wiped
you
out his
roll
family.
insight check?
Now we know what Zach's backup character's gonna
Yeah, it's pretty handsome too. He's a dragonborn.
Oh! 21.
You get the feeling that he was
Yeah,
being
it's pretty
honest,
good.
that he was trying to do the
That
right
was
thing. But you still have rights to be mad.
Yeah, oh no, I'm still mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
That's
are-
a
He's
handsome.
distinguished!
By the way, good job. Like, all that organization,
Yeah.
that's freaking awesome.
I specifically wanted those to look like official dossiers.
That was awesome. Yep. That was really cool. Okay. Is that it for that one?
Yep, that's it for that one.
Nice.
All right.
Well done, Lynn.
One
Hope
down.
you didn't do it.
I'm not convinced.
We've seen you prove some pretty good acting.
Was that okay? Did I give you enough info?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I'm interpreting this right, because
Yeah.
It's like,
if
you wanna
not,
go
Elizabeth's gonna have to roll with it.
trade some people?
I figured I gave you enough that I could roll with just about whatever you do.
We're moving people, not trading people.
I did like that. I liked that.
I was not driving, I was traveling.
I was just a passenger, okay?
I was not texting, I was typing.
All right,
Yes.
so
Goodness gracious.
one down. So that leaves 4 at the table. So I need you guys to roll a d8 now. Everyone who has not gone, roll
7,
a d8.
again.
5.
I got a number 1.
3.
Okay, so I need the both of you to roll.
Us two? Okay. D8.
Ooh.
I need my D8
Is
back.
that it?
You can roll one. That's a D8. No, it's a D10.
That's-
That's a D8.
Wait, what?
Oh, maybe that is a D10. Go.
D8s and D10s are
three.
very easy to mix.
And I got a 1.
Roll again.
We can't get those. Nice.
A 6.
A 4.
4 it is.
4 it is. Nice. So it's me.
I wonder if you guys have figured out how I'm
Nope.
determining this.
Assuming you're divided by 2, if it's the same, you make a reroll.
I wrote in my note, Baldur's Gate, that's where Talia is from.
What a small world.
Maybe we'll...
Oh,
Maybe
you
we
are
can't run
not.
into her.
You're Qrux, right?
You are not.
Crux.
Clucks.
Crux. He might cluck.
I almost pulled out Stratos' stuff. Ooh.
Yes, I am Crux at the moment.
It's G-E-N.
So
J-E-N. Sorry.
How's it
I
spelled?
only need.
Qrux.
The galaxy is on Orion's belt.
This one doesn't matter who takes it. So either Trey or Alex, though.
Who wants it?
Who
I
wants
mean,
it?
I just went, well, you go ahead.
You, buddy.
Yeah,
You want
Trey,
it?
come on, be part of my bad
As much as I
story.
want to, but you go ahead.
Arrest me. Treat me good.
I think this is going to be a little different than what you were expecting, but I think we're gonna
Probably.
be
I
okay.
have no idea what to expect. So probably
I don't
just-
even remember what my thing is supposed to
Hopefully you can figure out what needs to happen here.
So you don't have to have a go little meeting.
Hope you're not making me roll for it. I got a -1 in my wisdom.
So
I
do you
had
want
to
to
take somewhere.
describe what you currently look like?
Yes. So, like my mini, I look exactly like my mini. So I'm a human, Caucasian male with orange hair, cone back, looks kept. This nice green looks like a flyer's jacket. So modern day, what World War II? Think of that green flyer's jacket. Looks like he's got some dark leather armor underneath it. He does have a sheath with a sword on his back, a short sword. He's carrying a satchel, and he looks kind of innocent.
How old?
26. Yep, he looks innocent. I think he's 6 foot. I think it was, if I just eating him out.
So he'll
Yeah,
cry.
6 foot.
So when he gets arrested, he'll cry even more than Corey did.
Really? Why would he do that?
Go swear, officer, I'm innocent.
I've never committed a crime in my life.
No. I said he looks innocent.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's like me, where it's like, oh, he looks
No,
so
that
cute.
isn't
He's
my
so
dossier.
harmless.
Exactly.
You're going to share the way you shared last round by listening.
Last round I talked a lot.
I had to listen. That was your sharing with me.
Are we gonna have another love interest moment?
Something tells me no.
That makes me intrigued.
So that tells me you should make it a yes.
Let's make this happen. Teamwork makes the dream.
Alright. So, at the start of this scene,
Yeah.
we actually start in an office of sorts, within the Assassin's Guild. And, what happens is a female by the name of, I'm trying to pull up her name, Farin, she's got long red hair, she's an older woman, sometimes referred to as the mistress, definitely fairly well respected. And we start out in her office with a dwarf by the name of Grunge. And she calls Grunge into her office and begins to tell him that there's some information that he needs to be aware of. So, I've got a job for you.
I'm listening.
You always do.
It's part of the job.
I don't know how I feel about this one, but an assignment's been handed down, and someone needs to be cleaned up.
That's fine. It's what we do, as long as I get paid.
You're familiar with our friend Qrux, right?
Wouldn't necessarily call him a friend, but yeah. Coworker.
Hurtful.
That's all I got. Coworker.
I'm actually rather pleased to hear that. So there are some concerns about Qrux, and the order's been passed down. You're to clean him out tonight.
How you want it done?
Tell him there's a job. Take him to the upper district. Tell him, I don't know. Tell him you guys have got to take care of some rich, haughty type up there.
Oh, we love taking care of them. Always rich money to take.
There's always plenty of money involved.
Exactly.
How much you want?
Take out another member? Take 500.
It's like 5% of what Pete was worth.
Definitely 6% of Pete.
At least.
We're willing to go to 4.
It's like you're better. Looks like a deal.
450 and I'll do the cleanup.
You better do it right.
There's only one way to do it. Where there's nothing left to find.
Get him up there, get the job done, get out, make it clean.
Deal.
Go, and I want to see you again today.
Okay.
Stressful work environment.
Not helpful.
Alright. Where can I find find Qrux.
450, huh? Noted. That's what I'm worth.
At level 3.
At level 3. Well, we're gonna raise that. We're gonna work on that. Alright, so now what?
So he finds you. He finds you. It doesn't take him long.
And I know him?
Yes, you've done a couple of jobs with him before.
Grunge. Okay.
Like the music.
Yes, grunge music.
You want to describe grunge for everyone?
Yes, please.
Oh, let's see.
What my coworker looks like. I thought we were friends.
He is a dwarf.
So many jokes around the
He wears a dark cloak with a red beard coming out of it.
The red beard comes out of a cloak.
From his face, like leaning out over the
like it's
cloak.
infused. His rope
braided
is
in.
his beard is his rope.
He has a crossbow across his back. He has an assortment of daggers, 2 main ones, and you can tell there's some that you can see on him, and I'm sure there's also some that you can't see.
Okay.
Dark clothes, pouches, your normal roguish, like to steal things, put things in pockets kind of deal.
Okay. I mean, I would know probably like what kind of level is he compared to me?
Higher.
Like higher? Okay. Okay.
He's been around for a while.
Been a while.
Longer than you have.
Okay. He's been in the guild longer than I have.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
He has seniority over you.
I did do this right, by the way, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Absolutely. I didn't expect my guild to turn on me so quickly. But hey, here we are. They'll take it. I can work with it. So he finds me. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You found me.
Qrux! I got a job for you. For us.
Where does he find me?
Where do I find him?
Does he find me like just
Indisposed.
walking around? Am I taking a dump?
No, you're
Scratch?
you're within the guild building when
I'm in the guild.
yes.
Okay.
You're within their version of the guild hall. Not that it's much of a guild hall.
I got
The
you.
hideout.
Right.
Grudge. Hey. How's it going?
We got a job. Want to get paid?
Yeah, always. Who's Mark?
It's a couple of. I gotta reread this. We just talked about this. It's a rich noble up in the wealthy area.
The upper district.
Yeah, that one. The upper district.
Is that Rich Noble?
Yep.
What's his name?
I just got his address and where to hit him. Doesn't matter what his name is. He's not gonna see us. We're not gonna see him.
Okay. We heading out today?
Yeah, we're gonna hit it tonight when night falls.
Okay. Where's the town? Where are we going again?
The upper district.
The upper district?
Yep.
Okay.
I just need a +1.
Yeah, I got you. Always got you, Grunge. We're friends, right?
Oh, of course.
Like,
You've worked here how long now?
I know, right? We're like way
Right
beyond
from the
that.
start, yeah.
Exactly. Like even shit, like we just have like people that are just co-workers and stuff, acquaintances. Then you have like real genuine friends.
Exactly.
That's what you are to me.
I appreciate
Like,
that.
remember that I served you dinner? We had dinner
Yes,
that night.
that
I
was
cooked
a delicious meal.
I thought you liked it. You kept coming back for more. So okay, well,
Of course, seconds, thirds, fourths.
another stakeout, working together, building this bond,
Exactly.
friendship.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, one day, I'll know your kids. You'll know my kids. We'll be looking at
Yeah.
retirement together. I'm looking
Yep.
forward to this. All
I
right.
gotta find that special female dwarf first, but eventually, yeah.
Oh, she's out there. I know. See that red beard. You know how much I love that beard.
Oh.
FYI, I realized I forgot to send you guys a map, so if you guys are confused as to what in the world you're talking about,
There's a map.
there's a map.
It's
Of Baldur's Gate. So everything that's occurring is occurring
That's
between.
handy.
So and I can pull it on my iPad, so you guys I can point this out. So everything that's occurring, is occurring between Baldur's Gate, which exists here,
Okay.
and I think it's Worm Trail,
Okay.
which is over here just to the south. That would be the southeast of Elfsong Tavern.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, and then you guys are going into the upper district. So you guys
The
are
upper city.
upper city. So you guys are going to be passing through Baldur's Gate to get to the upper city. And you would know that the upper city, because it's the wealthy district, when they close the gates at night that separate the upper city from the lower city, everyone who doesn't actively own land and live in upper city is kicked out and sent back to the lower city. And they will actively grab people and drag them out.
We going before gates close or after gates close?
Before gates close, let me find a place to hide.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, since best bet. Gating after the gates close.
Oh yeah, once they do the
Pass.
sweep and they think they got everybody, we're in the clear.
Okay. Alright. Well, you just give me a time, location, where to meet. I got your back.
Best if we go in separate so they don't recognize us, but we'll meet up. Then I'll give them whatever address. However the address system works, we'll meet up at that spot.
Dinner afterwards?
It's gonna be a late night, so like a midnight snack.
A nice night? I'm down for that. Maybe we'll watch a play or something. You know, hang out.
If they have any running still.
Yeah. That's my friend.
I love this.
Okay. So what now?
Alright. So
I'm
time
just gonna meet my
passes.
friend outside. It's my buddy
This is such a
Grunge.
fun. I'm so glad I
Yeah.
chose to do
This is
this this
awesome.
way. This is so entertaining.
Sweet, sweet taste of revenge.
Oh, sweet, sweet taste of revenge.
Jeez, go easy. Don't kill me right away.
Yeah. So time passes,
Mhm.
and you arrive that night outside this building, and you've had a chance to scope it out real quick.
Okay.
When
Grunge.
I am approaching the building. If I'm not doing it, so I can see I'm being stealthy, because no guards can see me.
So you are being stealthy or you're not?
I am being stealthy.
Okay.
so you're stealthing.
Yes.
What are you?
I am approaching him from behind.
Approaching me from behind?
Yep.
I'm actively scoping for him, but being casual. Just, looking for him. Do I spot him coming up on behind me? Or do we need to roll stealth versus perception?
Stealth versus perception.
Where's
Um,
my dex? Where's that?
But there is a commotion going on, and you do hear some things that off to the side that are a little
I roll
distracting.
2.
So I want you to roll that disadvantage for me.
You should count with the other ones.
12.
3.
Jesus Christ. Goddamn. I heard you coming from like that away, buddy. You gotta work on that soft steps.
Sorry, it's these heavy dwarven boots.
Yeah, I got you. You're short too, so you've got a lot more steps, You got longer legs, so I can, But glad you're here.
You see anything?
I haven't seen anything. Have I seen my mark leave? Or somebody that would resemble my mark, since he didn't tell me much about my mark. He said, oh, we'll know when we get there. It's like, bro, haven't we killed like...
You know that there is someone in the building, and you've only been able to spot signs of one person moving about.
And it looks like it's probably a mark.
You assume
based on the
you weren't
information?
right.
It was an older man or woman?
What?
The person
Man.
or mark?
That was an older man.
Older man. He's still in there. Saw him pop out a couple times, but
Nobody else in or out?
no. I cased the whole place, watched it. Past at least 3 hours. So he's up in there.
Excellent.
I mean, he didn't give me much of a description, but I'm assuming there's one guy that lives here.
That's why it's an easy mark.
Do you live alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him, steal the goods, get paid for killing him. It's a win-win all around.
Not much for the stealing, but I'll do the killing. Okay. So you had a plan for this one, or your tag along?
Oh yeah, I wanted to see how you could go through it, give you a chance to really shine.
Okay. Scoping out the when I was scoping out for the 3 hours, what's the best interest point that is away from roads, most stealthy access to the house? Maybe an unlocked window that I saw him, or a balcony.
You guys want a map? Just a quick map.
Yeah, it's up to you. Go for it.
Throw a building on
Good
there.
markers.
Just throw a building at us.
Throw a building
make
at
it
you.
work.
Drop a house on us.
Do we actually have like something like a mansion?
I know, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Do you?
Mr. Maps.
Because it doesn't need to be super specific.
Ma'am.
But if you found something, it might make your life a little easier.
Okay.
Because I'm curious to see how this plays out.
Get set up with my buddy.
With a snack
friend.
earlier.
Good friend. Yes, sir. Get a midnight snack for everybody.
What is
Could be a play open at midnight.
dungeon? Maybe no, not dungeon.
One of those X-rated
my face.
shows.
Not dungeon. Where's my taverns? There's taverns.
Gosh, you got so many.
Taverns and keeps.
You don't say.
All right, let's see.
We're gonna have an entire bookshelf of D&D.
Is that a problem?
No.
Like, here's the outside of the room.
Yeah, I like that one.
3, 4.
Turns out you're going to see one of Ritz's plays.
Oh god. Oh my god, that Milo guy. He loves me away every time. Did you know he cured cancer?
These things get better and better.
He just got bored on a Tuesday afternoon.
All right, so we're gonna call
Ooh, that's really cool.
Alex North.
Alex,
Hey,
you're
Alex,
north.
you're north.
Okay.
Hi, North.
Hello, north.
Just don't call me Shirley.
All right, so you guys are currently standing on the east side, out over here, out of sight, out of mind, right? You've walked around. You know that this is a typical H-shaped building. It's several stories high. You're probably looking at a 4-story building here. This is just the general shape or gist of what is happening. And you know that there is a walled gate all the way around, with probably about 5 squares on either side of this, right? And you guys are just outside of that. And over on this side, on the south, this is the back entry. And you caught that there's a window out over here on the ground floor that was left open in the kitchen area.
Or some cooking. Had to air it out.
So I have proficiency in disguise kits. Would you allow me to start with a disguise kit on hand since I've been with this guild? Okay. So, any way of looking at easily climbing up to a second or third floor? And did I get an idea of where his bedroom was?
It looks like it was on the 3rd floor of the building. It looks like he's alone in the building, which is a little surprising to you because you would expect that there would be at least some servants around.
Okay.
But you're not really seeing signs of that.
I never saw a sign of any servant leaving or coming in.
But you have seen movement. You did see what seemed to be a gentleman of the appropriate description moving around in the home.
Okay. And I'll remind you that I do have true sight up to 60 feet.
Mhm.
So if at any point there's any illusions, I'll be able to detect them.
Yep.
So I'm going to move casually. Do I see any guards or anything around?
Nope.
Move up to this door here. And attempt to see if it's open, just lightly.
I'm just casually
Check the
following behind you.
It's locked.
Okay. Looking up.
And then you hear some laughter and jittering, or laughter and chattering. And if you glance over just outside the gate, where there's a lot of exposure out on that side to the street, you're seeing groups of people passing by. They look like that they just left a party, and they're heading home.
Perhaps a less front-facing direction.
Just getting a feel for it, man.
If you need, I can always give you a boost. I got
Is
I
this,
got a good 4 feet. I can lift you.
Is that a window over there?
Huh?
Is that a window over here?
Yes. Yes.
As I'm walking by, I take a glance in. Do I see anybody on the first floor?
No.
No? can only see the theme. Okay. So around the side of the building, is there any clear place I could climb up?
There are some trees, but there's not a lot of windows on this side. This is mostly just wall all the way up.
So there's no window at all? Okay. So this is south, so is this like, is there another gate back here? Is it a populated area? Or is it more like a backyard?
Sorry, what was that? Repeat.
Around south end of the building, is it like a backyard, or is it more populated area like the gate was on the other side? So it look more secluded.
It does look more secluded, but there are streets on either side of this build. On either side.
What kind of weapons did you say you carried?
So I have.
Random question.
For a friend.
Here's your friend.
Asking for a coworker.
Yeah.
I got 3 daggers on me, 1 equipped, and a mace. So don't you try to, okay? It's my purse.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
That's my purse. You're just a coworker.
You want to try the window?
Yes, I'm going for the window and using a small knife that I also have on me, just a small knife. Try to get the lever.
You said it was
activated.
already open, didn't you?
Is
it was left
this
open?
back one open? The back one's open? Okay, so it's open, so.
Hand me your mace. You don't want it clanking while you climb through the window.
Huh?
How
You think I'm
big
new at
was
this
it?
crunch? Man, I could
it
teach you
back
something about
around.
being stealthy, Mr.
Take as much as
Sneaking
you
up
want.
on me.
Oh, just pass it here.
Nope.
It's as big as the window.
It's okay. No time. Look, I didn't bang anything. Do I need to roll anything to see if I bang my mace on anything? No, he's making me insecure about it.
Yes.
It's never been a problem before. What am I rolling? Acrobatics? Because I'm climbing through a window.
Yes.
Stealthily. Or
As
stealth.
he's climbing through it, you're just going to quickly grab him, and you're going to come back down and say, "There's someone coming."
Jesus.
Throw him on the ground. I'm going to quickly put my hand over his mouth, like, shh.
Fair warning, Alex, some of those are sour.
So am I. Person smarter than him.
Fruit Loops and Sour Patch Kids, I think.
So what's the problem now?
I'm going to look at him.
I could be quiet. You don't have to do this.
I was never your friend. Then just stab him.
So, roll a new character. As you stab my heart. I was never your friend. Your jokes were never that funny.
Your food tasted terrible.
Don't you like my chili?
It gave me diarrhea.
It's supposed to.
When he stabs you, I want you to roll stealth.
Step.
To not scream.
How much I scream?
Can you be
With
stealthily
disadvantage.
stabbed?
9?
Okay, so you do. You cry out when he stabs you. It's more of like a shocked sound and the initial pain of it. Because you're not
Yeah,
in any way expecting this.
Yeah, it's mostly emotional.
Right.
We were friends. You were my friend.
Shut the fuck up and take it like a man.
As you say that,
It sounds like
you
our
hear
Wednesday
a,
nights.
who goes there? And a window is thrown open at the top floor.
Now you fucking done it.
And a light is gonna shine out. And what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna quickly try and drag her around the corner.
Please.
Halt! Where are you going?
Stay out of it or you die too.
He means it.
Guard! And you guys start to hear running from the street.
Oh fuck. I grab another knife, stab him, leave it at and run away.
I only have 2 looks.
a good assassin and die like you're supposed to.
He's gonna stab you a third time.
I'm gone.
It takes a couple of minutes, and there's this large commotion as guards start calling for more guards, and the owner of the house is screaming and calling for help. And they seem to put priority on the homeowner to eventually find you and treat you. However,
Did he just ditch?
Yeah,
He just disappeared after stabbing you the second time.
Left you a
But
here of a knife in the chest. Though.
as the guards are talking with the homeowner, he says, "No, there was just the one out there. There was just the one. He was trying to get into my home. I don't know what happened."
I should have seized it.
And the guards eventually decide that it was a potential that it was a home invasion gone wrong. And they treat you, and you are treated, and they do shackle you. They take you into custody, and that night you are placed in a cell and held for arraignment for the next day.
Am I
Look, I
wounded?
hated you.
Yes.
Am I wounded at all?
How much
Oh, okay.
damage?
Hit
Times
twice.
2 because you stabbed me in both my lungs.
Let's see. Dagger D4.
So, one was around her heart.
It
Okay.
should say on there.
Yeah.
It gives
But I
just a
just
straight
got my
number.
lung.
Oh,
He's trying to
6.
get my
So 12 total.
So 12 total.
Oh gosh.
Just missed the third kid.
That was awesome.
They do give you 1 health potion, just enough to keep you alive. So you heal for 6. So you're
It's a pleasure working with you.
Grudge. Okay. Oh wow.
Are you happy
That was so
to
much fun.
finally be able to actually
Betray an ally.
betray an ally?
Oh, look at you!
Purposely this time.
Pull me.
That was so great. I was like, I don't know how he's gonna play this.
Betray. You can betray an ally at the drop of a hat.
That was awesome.
Someone's coming.
Right.
Fuck you.
We were never friends. Grudge, I can't believe you said that to me.
You should have said it was.
You're supposed to scream like a man and not scream.
Oh man.
Oh
You just
boy.
had to be a loud, whiny
You
baby.
should have wanted the bandits.
Oh boy.
Alright, so that is how Qrux eventually winds up in a prison.
Whew, I think I'm safe from there.
So that
From
leaves
Grudge, yeah.
Right.
3 of you now?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need you guys to roll a d6 for me.
No, just don't eat Crux's chili.
Wait.
5.
Makes
A 2.
murderous.
A 2.
Alex it is.
I have no idea how you're deciding this.
Nope.
Odds and
I'll
evens?
tell you at the end of the night.
Odds and
Just
evens.
depends.
We'll save it for the breakdown.
I'll save it for the breakdown. I'm not gonna remember that.
Remember that like 40 sessions ago?
Alright, so Stratos it is. You want to give them a description of what you look like, Stratos?
Yes.
Alright. So if you were to look at Stratos,
Oh, I do.
100%.
you would see
Poor
a
freaking
a fit male with a wave of blonde hair. He is heavily tattooed with these blue tattoos that match his eyes. They look like different kinds of blades and swords. It goes down both of his arms and on his face as well. He has a pair of pointy ears, leather armor, and he's got a sword sheathed on his back with a blue gemstone in the middle. And he keeps daggers at the ready around his waist. You also see the lower centaur half is a pale white with stripes of black. He is a Valinar centaur, which is a more civilized version of centaurs, because typically centaurs don't mess around with civilized people, especially outside the Feywild. But he does carry a ukulele on his back as well. And you would swear that occasionally his tattoos glow. But yeah, that is Stratos.
No, lady.
Well, Stratos, I've got 3 people. Okay.
That you want me to play in addition to
Yeah.
my character?
You're
We
gonna
thought
do
you had
the
a
whole
break?
thing.
No.
Okay. And it kind of has to be you 2.
Oh, jeez.
And you guys might want to go to the side and talk to each other real quick.
I'm a cute boy.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm a
I
handsome
got an ab
boy.
workout from that last one.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys need to pre-plan with each other real quick.
S or C?
Who's cuter?
They're,
C.
obviously, the other one's cute. So thanks for making me the cute one.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Let me know if you guys have questions.
I'm so concerned.
Oh, I'm so ready for this. Do you feel prepared?
I do. Okay. Yes, yes, we do. Wow, I'm getting such a Tangled vibe.
You too, huh?
I'm so excited to see what the fuck is going on.
Tangled? I love that movie, but what?
You'll understand.
Alright. Alright. Gotcha.
You guys good?
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good. We got it.
Alright. So, this particular scene, should I wait for Des to come back?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Should be fine.
So, start of this scene, it is later in the evening. And it's actually around the same time that Lynn and Jin are currently being arrested. This is all happening
Simultaneously.
simultaneously. This is all within a 24-hour period.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's destiny.
It's before Qrux is betrayed.
So don't hear my wailing.
Body and soul.
That's too good.
But it's happening about the same time as Lynn and Jin going out and getting caught.
Okay.
So Stratos
Mm-hmm.
has decided to go out for a drink that evening.
Yep.
And chooses to go to Elf Song Tavern. And just as a little bit of info, Elf Song Tavern is a small tavern, 2 stories, that is very popular in town because there is a ghost that will often sing inside the tavern. It comes and it goes. It's the disembodied voice of a female elf that will fill the tavern with a melancholy song, giving the establishment its name, Elf Song Tavern. The ballad is loud enough to disrupt conversation, but most is not loud enough to disrupt conversation. But most patrons stop speaking when the elf song begins. Okay? And typically conversation resumes shortly after. It is a fairly popular tourist spot, but also many locals actually tend to like the tavern. They enjoy spending their time there. And anyone who knows Elvish can understand the lyrics, which lament an unnamed lover lost at sea. And no one's quite sure where the spirit came that now haunts this tavern, and no one can predict when it will sing again, but some nights it sings several times, some nights it sings not at all. And this is where our night starts. And it's a rare night because as Stratos is standing at the bar...
How am I received genuinely? Because I imagine even Valinor Centaur is probably rare around these parts.
It is. In fact, you're probably the only known centaur within the city of Baldur's Gate. So you definitely receive a lot of stares, and people immediately would notice you walking into the bar.
Okay. Thank you.
And as you approach the bar, you do hear the elf beginning to sing. And things fall into a hush for a moment. Anyone gonna do anything while there's a hush?
So, are we here?
You're there.
Okay.
You're
We're
sitting
just
in,
patrons.
Yeah, your patron's sitting in the back of the room.
We're sitting at the back of the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach the bar,
Okay.
hearing the song. I whisper in Elvish underneath my voice. It reminds me of home. Excuse me, bartender. Could I get a? Do you have any Elven mead on tap, perhaps?
I do. Well, honey, he takes a minute and starts fiddling around. It looks like he's having to pull out a new case, like he just ran out on the shelf. But he comes back and he brings a bottle of some elven wine. Newest stock I've got.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. How much will that set me back?
A gold. This is good stuff here.
I give him 2.
Okay.
And do I see anybody to my left, immediately to my left? Or right?
You've got a little bit of room between you and other patrons. But roll perception for me.
That's a natural 19. Do you need my modifier? For a total 20. Dirty 20.
So catch me looking at his big horse ass.
Oh my gosh. You guys. Alright, I'm sharing with you.
First, are you
I'm
sitting
sharing
or
with everyone,
standing?
but-
Oh, he's
I'm standing.
Are you sure you're not sitting?
I have not chosen a place to sit yet. I'm still kind of like working on my drink.
Alright, so I just shared a map of the tavern so you guys can see what's going on here. But I'm going to show it to you on the iPad as well. Just because I don't have any of this stuff printed because it was just for today. So looking at the map, right, there's the front entrance. This is the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And Stratos, you are currently taking up 3 of those seats. on the L side of the bar.
Okay.
And as you are standing there, you see at the far end, on the other side of that bar, there is a drow sitting over there, a drow fighter. And she's sitting over there. She seems to be minding her own business, at least for now. Tossing back a couple of drinks.
And do I see anybody to my right?
There was someone there, but they get up and they walk away shortly after you walk up. They're giving you some room.
I glare at the drow, and then I'm gonna, if there's an open spot, I'm gonna move to the table that is to the right, like furthest away from her, so that way I'm not taking up so much space by the bar.
To the right.
Yeah. So.
Okay, the one over by the stairs.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Is there anybody at that table?
Nope.
Is there anybody nearby?
You do see that there are some patrons sitting in those seats over in front of the fireplace.
And excuse me, fine folks by the fireplace.
And a little gnome turns. What you want?
Just good conversation. I was wondering if perhaps some fine folk as yourselves would like a tarot reading. It's only 1 copper. Learn about your past, secrets about your future.
You a good tarot reader?
I'm the best. I've
Well-
learned from the great Max Bellini himself.
Well, you know,
Start shuffling my deck.
my aunt's not been doing so well. I'll take your tarot reading, but you better be good at what you do. I'm not gonna take no fool.
Well, I can tell just by looking at you that you are not a fool. I'll tell you what, it's your aunt, right?
Yes.
Come, and I point to the chair next to me. Come sit next to me. And I'm not going to sit on a chair. I'm going to sit by the table.
Okay.
Because I assume I'm probably too big for a chair.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So, tell me a little bit about your... what did you said it was your aunt, perhaps? Your aunt that is having problems.
Yes.
What kind of problems is your aunt having?
I don't know. She's been awful out of sorts lately. Awful quiet.
Yes, out of sorts. Awful quiet. Your aunt is looking for religion. I see that through the priest card that she has either lost her faith. Perhaps
Well,
she...
She's not been going to church as much lately.
Ah, yes, of course. Of course. And the reason she's not been going to church is because someone close to her has betrayed her.
Now there ain't nobody I know that would ever do something like that to my aunt.
But see, the cards, they know. Perhaps you should check with her inner circle. Perhaps she has a friend who does not appear what they appear to be. But I'm getting more signals. I'm getting more signals.
Are you believing this, Cook?
Perhaps you should look to a champion. Hire somebody to look after your aunt. To look for this traitor. To watch her back for a couple of days. A hired paladin would be of the best kind.
Are you really believing this, Qrux?
Is she saying this near me?
Yeah, the
Yes.
drow's coming up and just like looking over your shoulder.
And I place out a final card. Much like my friend here, they are not the civilized people that they appear to be.
Excuse you!
Well, excuse me, I didn't realize that they allowed murderers and slavers inside the city walls.
It's a lot coming from you. It's a lot coming from a centaur. You've got a problem with me when I've done nothing to you.
I do not have a problem with you personally, I have a problem with your people.
Yeah, well, it seems like you have a problem with me.
I don't recall inviting you over to the table. Perhaps you should go back to the bar and enjoy your drink, or otherwise there will be a problem.
I think there already is a problem. I think I have a problem with you, actually.
Hold on a second. One copper,
Excuse
please,
me.
please. Remember, seek religion. Have her watch her back. Hire a trusted paladin.
When he gets to that point, she's just gonna punch him.
So how's that?
Yeah. How? Someone remind me how surprise works. I've not had to deal with that in a
Probably
while.
advantage. I would.
Yeah, just
surprise
roll
will
with
be a free
advantage.
round, isn't it? Where they take a turn before.
I think rolling with advantage.
but
just roll.
for official combat, that is how it typically works.
I think considering we seem to be using non-combat today, which I think is fine. I think this is going well.
Otherwise, we'd have lost one already.
24 hit.
Yes.
I almost lost a friend.
So she's just gonna sink her dagger into the side of him.
Oh, that's before the
Dagger?
Yeah, doing 6 damage. So she's gonna pull it out and just like walk away.
Oh.
Okay.
How
I'm
do
going
you
to
react?
kick. I'm going to kick her as she begins to walk away, like horse kick, like full on horse kick.
Roll the hit.
Gosh.
8
An 8?
Yes.
No.
She seems to dodge out of the way pretty quickly, but she does stumble at least a little bit. She's fairly drunk. She's had quite a few.
You just pissed her off. Sorry, bud.
Can't believe. Uncivilized.
Cyrus, are you seeing this?
Oh,
That horse is attacking that woman.
It's true, Sims. I think we should intervene.
I think we should as well.
You're gonna jump up.
Stop, beast!
Stop assaulting that woman.
Yeah, stop assaulting me.
I look at the side of my breastbone. She struck me first. I was simply giving this fine gnome a tarot reading, and she started drunkenly talking to me.
We saw you try and kick her.
Exactly.
It
Don't
was-
you try to lie.
It
I
was just an
started you in
interrogation.
self-defense.
Exactly. From tarot readings.
And then she's gonna walk away.
And then you have a nice night.
As she walks
Thank you.
away, my tattoos begin to glow, and one of them flies off.
He's
and I
attacking!
cast Yar's Windblade at her.
He assaulted her. On God.
Alright.
During 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits me.
Yeah. At the end of this, everyone roll initiative, because I think we're actually going into combat now.
Yes, absolutely.
This is the first time where I think it's actually...
First
That-
combat.
That drown needs a hero.
Yeah, she does.
She takes 2 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's my dex. What's our dex? And we share.
You should have initiative.
So you want mine,
Oh, do I?
probably. Unless yours is a nat 20. or
It's not.
Your initiative is +2.
Wait, did you roll nat 20?
No. I rolled a 17 plus 2, so 19.
Oh, nice.
So we would share the same initiative.
So, yeah, we use
I was gonna
yours.
say, wait, does that mean our first, or
Cardic inspiration is
Cardic
gonna go to
inspiration is
NPC.
for a pair of twins?
No. And so you see 2 handsome twins. Who
With
obviously
one
are
with
decked out.
millimeter longer hair. It looks so much nicer
What
than
was
the
your-
other.
Oh, yes. 13, slightly more appealing.
Are you sticking around? Did you roll initiative?
She's
You
kind
should've-
of just hanging at the back and slowly walking away, but it was a dirty 20.
Okay. And yours was, what was it?
19.
19 total. Alright, so she is technically first.
Yep.
And what was yours, Stratos?
You have a
13.
wonderful night. We'll take it from you.
Yes.
This beast won't hurt you anymore.
Alright, so top of the
What's your
round,
number?
we'll see how this goes. We're gonna see what happens here.
Careful, you horse
So
man.
top of the round, Galena, what are you doing?
What do you do? And we
She's
have.
Are you
literally
gonna
just-
stick around for this?
She's walking up to people. Did you see him kick me? And then he's just cut me with a blade. Can you imagine? And our nice tavern? She's literally just riling them up and she's gonna walk to the stairs and go upstairs.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting canceled.
All I'll go, oh, I won.
Tell me this.
Alright,
Twins?
twins. Yeah, you guys share, so
I got an idea.
Make sure you leave your number with the bartender. I'll check in with you. What's
You
up,
ready?
bud?
You grab this side of the rope. We're gonna wrap him. You
Huh?
take the right. I'll take the left.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go in for a grappling attack. Just trying to get his hooves.
We're just gonna try and do like the Hoth right around.
Yes. We're gonna run around him like Hoth against an 18 walker.
Yeah.
An 18. Yes, we're going to take our ropes, run around,
Start crisscrossing each
yeah,
other.
crisscross, maybe go between his legs.
Okay.
I don't think I deserve this.
I have no clue what I want you to roll for that. Actually, just roll performance for that.
So it's charisma.
Or, well, roll dex, I guess. That should be a dex.
Okay.
It sounds like a performance, but that's really just dex.
Since we're helping each other, do one
Yeah.
of us roll with advantage, or
Yeah.
both of us roll with advantage? Would you want 2 rolls?
And would it be a grapple against Stratos?
I'm going to pose these strength checks, right? That's how typically our grapples go.
Yeah. See how well we can contain this horse.
Well, wait, don't they have to roll to hit first?
Not for
Not for
grapples.
grapples.
No,
Grapples
not for
just athletics or strength against strength.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's how we're gonna do it. And if you guys are helping each other,
Roll
just
with advantage.
roll with advantage. Whoever wants to do the rolls.
Oh, it'll be you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you guys can just
17.
both
18.
roll and take whoever's
17. It's a strong horse.
Keep going. Get enough rope around him. He's bound to fall.
So, does our twin act come into play?
Yes, so you guys get a
Extra.
second attack
Okay.
between the two of you.
Keep rapping.
Keep rapping, so we're gonna keep trying to
So
go around and
you
get
guys,
it
you
tighter.
guys try again.
Yeah, we're still trying to
Alright,
get him.
opposing strength checks.
He's got
I'll do this
strong
one.
horse. Yep, go for it.
I should not have done this one.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
16.
4.
Oh, we slipped. Okay.
So the rope seems to slip right under his hooves. And
Wrap tighter.
Stratos, you're up.
Okay.
As both of these twins are going at you.
Swear to God, I've only been in this town for a couple of days. So I reach backwards and I unsheath my sword and I'm gonna hit these guys with the blunt part of it.
Ever see that? He pulled a weapon.
Non-lethal.
He's trying to kill us.
And I'm going to go
Quick,
for.
tackle him. Take him down.
Anybody got a gun?
Gracious.
I'm gonna go for a mobile flourish.
No need to call the guards. We got this.
On this one, 22 to hit. Yeah.
Barely hits, but yes.
Barely.
You take You take 6 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and he is pushed back 7 feet as I.
Hit with your sword.
Yep.
Does that tighten the rope?
That kind of hurt. It's like, yes.
Now, bonus action, I'm gonna kick him with my hooves.
Watch it, he's going to kick you.
7.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
That's it.
Alright, top of the round. Have you officially disappeared?
I think given how much I would have been trying to rile the crowd to make a quick escape, I will now go upstairs. So yes, now I have escaped.
Did you leave your number with the bartender?
The bartender knows where to find me.
Back to our twins.
Swords?
Swords.
Go for his back legs. 2 back legs. So
You can't kick us anymore.
Yeah. We're kicking
Alright,
for you,
roll the
horseman.
Roll to hit.
Need a 15.
Nat 20. Coming for your legs, horseman.
21.
Yeah.
So mine with a nat 20 would do 16 slashing damage because it's a short sword.
Okay.
And mine would do 8.
As I nearly almost hack your leg off.
Stratos falls unconscious. Imagine as he falls over, he just takes out a whole table because he's so big.
He does. He takes out a whole table, and that poor gnome that was trying to get out from under all of this
You're safe now.
ends up like standing there like.
I know. Shock. It'll
We're
wear
both
off.
sitting there mirrored, their leg on him. We got him for you all.
You all are safe. This beast is no longer a threat. Go on with your night.
We'll take him to the guards.
We'll take it from here.
And the
Collect
gnome
the
seems
bounty.
very confused, but other patrons who have been drinking for quite a while at this point, they're chanting your name, Samson Cyrus, Samson Cyrus, Samson Cyrus. Yeah, and it's like this full-on brawl that just happened. Woo! They got him. You guys proceed. At this point, I'm going to assume you guys proceed to bind him up
And
somehow,
slowly
some way.
Yeah,
drag
just
him
like-
out.
You guys drag him.
Do I need to make death saving throws?
Just
We'll
unconscious.
stabilize you, so
Yeah,
that way we can
stabilize
take
you.
you and get the
Okay.
bounty.
Exactly. You're better. He gets more money alive.
Better, yeah, exactly.
You don't want a dead horseman cop. Of course.
So they proceed to take you to
We don't want to be charged with
a
murder.
nearby
We
guard
just want to arrest a
station.
troublemaker.
Okay.
Nearby guard station
With a lot of
where
rubber.
they negotiate a bounty for your capture. How do you guys describe the reason for his arrest?
Oh God.
What are you going to accuse him of?
He just kept drinking and drinking. Then he pulled out those magic cards and tried to bewitch a lady.
Exactly. He was doing witchcraft, clearly, in front of everybody in the bar. And then a nice drow woman, which I'll be contacting later tonight.
He did a statement for y'all.
Yes, to get a statement. She tried to stop the beast from bewitching the entire bar. And as a result, she was struck a few times I believe he
kicked her?
hit first, correct?
Yes,
he
absolutely.
hit first, and we came in, as heroes do, subdued the suspect.
I've never seen one of these. This is quite
Oh,
rare.
he was quite the challenge to take out. You're lucky we were there.
Hopefully we never see another one of them.
Yep.
Disgusting beasts they are.
You boys, you always do some good work. You always turn in the worst of them.
Look, this
Well,
one thinks
that's
he's
what we're
a...
here for.
Exactly, this one thinks he's a musician. He's got a ukulele. What a
He
sick.
didn't even play it. He
Exactly.
tried to play with his magic cards. And
That's
voice
when we
song.
knew he was lying.
Yep.
He came in.
Didn't play the instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since this wasn't an official bounty, I can't give you much. But he throws 15 gold each.
Mm. Aha.
Money is
Well
money.
done.
Yeah.
Alright? And that night, Stratos, they do give you a health potion. You get one
Me or
health
them?
potion. You.
Yes,
So the guard gives you,
as your legs are nearly chopped.
and you get 9 HP back that night.
With my neck 20 cleaving your leg off.
Yeah.
You receive medical treatment.
It's a good thing, too.
Your
'cause
your
I had
leg is
some
sad.
stuff I
They
was
heal
gonna use
you,
next.
but
You wake up a paraplegic.
that would make this campaign very interesting.
My legs are nubs.
Get them right in ghost pain.
And that night, Stratos is placed into a cell and held overnight to be arraigned the next day.
Get the beast off the streets. Samson and Cyrus taking care of the town. Hope you want to do them again.
That was a lot of fun.
Goodness.
Welcome to the table, Alex.
I didn't think mine was going to be as interesting.
Oh boy.
Somebody who just
Get stabbed by a drow. Dear
I was not expecting the drow to straight up stab you, but I like
your
that.
side.
Good thing Ryan was like, I chop his head off. Did
no.
Alright.
you give him a message?
Oh
No.
boy.
Oh,
Sorry,
this
I was
is an app workout.
giggling.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Alright, so my two parties who are left, I need you guys
Sorry.
to roll a
Let's go.
d4.
Turtle.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
2 it is.
Oh, yay.
Alright. So, Artymiz, you want to describe yourself to the table for us? What do
I
you look
am a. I have gray. So I have. bleh. Eventually. So, I kind of look like my little character. So she has a wolf-like kind of body. So her legs and her arms are covered in fur. She's got long claws on both her hands and her feet. She has, like, her fur is kind of gray with brown tips, and her hair's brown, so it matches the tips of her body. She has a human-looking face, and you can see kind of canine teeth just barely sticking out, but not too much. They're noticeable, but not. She wears a green cloak and has like a fur pelt draped over her shoulders for warmth. A feathered headband with spike bracelets, and she is a paladin with the Oath of the Ancients.
Nice, nice. Let's see if you get your tail chopped
So,
This is what happens to you. Betrayed by a loved one? Let's find out.
Oh.
Maybe just a good coworker.
Oh, no.
He looks so sad. Oh, that's why he's so sad. Oh, good title. You said it his instead of he. Well, his was.
All of a sudden, a giant rock falls on top of Trey's character.
And that's why he's sad.
I really like this picture.
That's a 10 out of 10 picture. Probably.
How old does Artemis look?
She ages in human years, so probably about 26.
Let's see. 3. Okay, you're not my close relation.
I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be in jail for.
About to be reminded.
I hope so.
I hope I give you enough that you can figure this out and run with it.
If not, then I'm just gonna run with it regardless.
Oh, I got this in the
Well, that-
bag.
I'm so concerned of what that actually means.
I just gotta remember middle school me, and I'm golden.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, baby.
Am I
That
like
explains
pulling
it.
bad memories here?
Oh, Lord.
Bad marriages.
I'm curious now, too.
And we can share these. We can share these around later
Oh,
if
that's
you
gonna
guys
be
want.
great.
Because these are probably going to be destroyed after tonight. I don't ever need them again.
We can save them here and then use them at the wrap-up at the end.
Bring them back.
Yeah.
So what happened to all these people? Oh, they all fucking died. They all died from fucking heart attacks, all of them.
Oh, Becky. Okay.
And I apologize, my voice is going. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
It's the weather. From being real warm to real cold.
No, it's me being so loud in my laughter.
That'll do it
I've just
too.
been in a day teaching and talking all day.
That too. I did a lot of talking today. It worked really well when I was being the old man who's the bar owner, though.
Yeah, dude.
I played into it because it's never gonna happen again. I can't do male voices.
I like your desk.
Thanks, is happy to see
Are you ready to get arrested?
Let's do it.
Do we want to wait for Zach or do we want to just go?
Yeah.
He'll get it in the recording.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. So, this happens earlier in the day. Late morning, early afternoon. Artymiz walks into Elf Song Tavern. And she's checking the job postings, looking for some work, right? She's checking the board, trying to see if there's any easy work to be done. She's done some bounties before. She's served some warrants before. Because sometimes they are posted on the walls. And as you're looking around, you're not really seeing anything of much note. There are some purse snatchers, some petty theft. I mean, you could do it, maybe, but most of these people tend to just disappear and aren't seen again. They tend to be pretty good at keeping under the radar. And they don't tend to be worth much anyway. So, at first, you're rather disappointed, because you really need to pick something up at this time. But as you're scrounging around, you find one that's kind of in the back. It's been covered up a little bit. And it stands out to you. It's a more serious one, that's for sure. There looks like a half-elf by the name of Willem is wanted. It says that he's wanted for kidnapping of a 7-year-old child, has been labeled armed and dangerous, and a threat on sight. Bounty of 50 gold if brought in alive. And they do stress the alive part. The image that's provided, he does have long braided brown hair and has a black eye, and is wearing brown and green light armor. They say that he was last seen near Boulder's Gate.
Okay.
Do you take the bounty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So you take the bounty that night, or that morning, and you start doing some foot patrols. Start going around, asking some questions, talking to some of the different people around. And as you're showing this picture around, someone says, "Oh yeah, I saw him out. He's over at the market. He cut his hair though.
Cut his hair.
Cut his hair. Little different, but that's certainly him."
So I'm gonna show up the picture. Am I gonna have like a writing utensil?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Can you show me about what length?
Yeah, super short, like right up here.
So I'm gonna scribble out to kind of so like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His
Which
eye
way's
doesn't
to the
look
market?
Like that bad, but yeah, he was definitely in the market this morning.
Which direction?
Head north that way.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And you make it to market. I want you to roll a series of perception checks for me.
Mouse have it right here if you want. It's up to
Yeah. So a 13.
13. Okay. So it takes you a little bit, but it's pretty easy for you to spot him, especially after that description that
Okay.
you got, that updated description. And you see him, and he's walking away from the market, and he's heading due east, down the street towards what looks like some of the living houses. And he's walking in that direction as you see him, as you catch sight of him.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and then see who's all around, just kind of scope the area of who's all around me, and then start kind of following him just casually.
Alright. You don't see anything that really sticks out to you. And I mean, as you follow him, he's just heading home. Roll perception for me.
6. This campaign's off to a great start for me.
I'm not even gonna make you roll to stay out of sight.
Hang on. It almost was a 4, but it turned into a 14.
Oh yeah. So completely oblivious to this paladin following you. It doesn't take you long before you're walking up to your house. You're carrying a couple bags of goods, as you get up to your door. And you're fiddling with your locks, trying to get your door open.
So I'm gonna look around. Is there anybody like around the area that I see? Okay.
I mean, there's a couple of people walking down the streets, but I mean, you're used to taking bounties. People in this area are used to seeing bounty hunters. So
Okay.
You don't think that there's too much concern.
Do I know the guy's name based off the bounty?
Yeah, that was his name is Willem.
Willem. Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Could I have a word with you?
Why?
I just have a couple questions.
About?
I need some help finding someone, and I was wondering if you could point me in the right direction.
Sure.
So I'm gonna.
I can point.
Well, come here. Let me show you this paper I have.
But my groceries
You could set them down.
in the dirt.
Yeah, be just a moment.
kind of like bends down on his doorstep, dusts off a spot, and then puts them on the doorstep. Yes?
So, are you closer?
Mhm.
Okay. Have you,
How close do you get?
Close enough to read.
So within 10 feet?
Yes.
get a little bit closer. I kind of gotta,
I don't know you. You can show me from here.
but I don't, are you sure you can see?
Do I recognize the poster?
You never actually saw it, no.
This oddly looks kind of like you. Could you confirm that for me?
You were leaning in.
You keep pulling it away. Bring it closer.
I already told you to step forward. I'm a paladin. You'll be all right.
I've heard that before.
Oh, buddy.
Can you?
And you're starting to get some vibes. You're not liking this situation so much.
Please not again.
Help me again.
Listen, that was a long time ago. It was a mistake. It wasn't me.
I'm gonna pull out a rope from my back and try to
I
throw it
bolt.
to him. I'm gonna chase him.
As soon as her hand reaches, I bolt to the market, town square, whatever's open and free.
I'm gonna run.
Alright, so we're in a chase scene now.
Help! Help!
Help!
She's after me!
One thing that I am learning about this DM screen is it does not give me my
Helpful tips.
skill checks. So I have to remember what the skills are.
Where they are, I'm dog shadow.
They are on dog shit at them. Okay. I want you to roll. It doesn't really matter who I pull up. Just someone so I got something to glance at.
Acrobatics is dex.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll acrobatics. That's kind of where I was leaning. Yep, definitely.
Who's rolling acrobatics?
Both of you. Because you both have got the same feat.
10.
19 on the die.
You are running as furiously as you can, but you are out of shape.
That's why kids are so much easier.
You did, however, manage to grab the frying pan out of your grocery bag on your way.
Oh my god.
So you are carrying a frying pan with you. In your face. And she is gaining speed on you. She is running twice as fast as you are at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Help! My wife heard a crazy person!
She is within 10 feet of you. And guys, roll initiative for me.
Well, before that, I don't know if it's a good time. Can I cast Nature's Wrath to cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for him within 10 feet? Or would that be after initiative?
Since she's rolled so high in her
Since you rolled so high on your acrobatics, I will give you that. It'll be a surprise attack before
Nice.
start
Okay.
of combat.
Awesome.
That's an important part. You.
I got a 3
Plus 2.
plus.
I got a nat 1.
You're not doing well.
Plus
That
3.
one
So
for
yours is
what?
Initiative.
initiative.
That's a 3.
3 plus 3, so you
I
got
just
6.
pictured Trace in PC as like Urkel.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We'll deal with your initiative here.
Oh, lordy.
Somehow your shoes are tied together.
So you what were you rolling
He
for?
really has seen better days.
That was my initiative.
Oh, okay. You had so yours was a 1 and yours was a 3.
Mine's a 3 after the nat 1.
Oh, mine's a 6 after
Who's
my
got the
3.
higher dex?
No, she has a 6.
Hers is 6 total, mine's 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she had a plus 3.
And is yours this one?
This, I'm using runins.
You're using runins?
Yeah.
Green hair.
Yeah, I have them right here.
So you're using Runan, and then you're using Quantum.
I like how that one had the little swords.
I mean, I know you're not Quantum, but just so people know.
You
who
are
you're looking
Quantum.
at.
Quantum is you.
Not that either of you rolled very well. Alright, so you wanted to cast whatchamacallit?
Nature's Wrath.
Yep, so describe for me what that does.
As an action, you can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. The creature must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw, or be restrained.
I have to make a save. Oh no.
Dex.
Ooh, 30-20. I did a thing.
It's your wedding dice. Congratulations.
So you cast these
I did it.
vines trying to catch him.
Hello.
And despite the fact that he's very slow, he does seem very agile. And he does this wonderful little jump split through the air, and then keeps running. This is very like old school Mario Bros. For
Oh,
me.
absolutely. It's just awesome.
All right, so first round. What is your actual first action?
My actual first action.
Toss a spear through his chin.
I could grab out my Yakua.
Oh.
No, I don't want to do that.
They said alive.
I know, that's why. So I still have my rope in one hand.
Lasso.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to. If the vines don't work.
So, so like a dex save for
Okay.
him or dex throw for you?
That's a dex. Dex to hit.
All right.
So add your dex modifier to hit.
17.
That hits.
Nice.
Oh,
You are
my.
lassoed.
Help!
He's going for help, buddy.
Roll opposing strength saves to see if you grapple. So
okay.
she gets you, but she doesn't necessarily manage to grapple.
9.
18 plus
Yes,
4.
yes.
Yes, she does. What are you going to do? You are now grappled.
Start whacking
This is
it.
your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
It's your turn. You
Let's
are
see,
now
I'm
grappled.
just lassoed. She's not at me yet, right?
Correct. But she has hold of the other end of the rope.
Yep, so I'm just holding you like this.
Do I see anybody around me?
There are people milling about. You are just at the edge of the marketplace, at the street.
Help! She's crazy! She's attacking me!
I'm gonna start pulling them closer. Come here.
And
Crawling
this
up the
is
dirt.
when a young guard by the name of Cardina, who's walking by, catches sight of this situation.
It was my bitch ex-wife!
What is going? Willa?
Help!
Alright, so you've been added to the round. You are up.
She
As
did it again!
Seen lying out.
Fellow paladin, help me.
Let him go.
I have a bounty for him.
I don't care.
I need him alive.
I don't. No, you're not. No. Okay.
She's crazy!
What do I have? What do I have? So I'm gonna take out my great axe and I want to cut the rope.
Roll to hit.
What is the hit? 15.
Ah, not the feet!
One shot legs off. Jeez.
I'm gonna say yes, that hits.
Woo.
Okay.
And you're probably gonna cut through the rope.
Let's see, we're passing these.
What are you doing?
I am in
Oh,
guard
shit,
of this
keep it
city.
Yes, and I'm trying to do a bounty for the city.
It is not for the city.
Then how did I get it from the bounty board here?
As if those are the only people who put them up. End this now, and you can walk free.
No, I need to take him alive.
Can I go?
Yep.
I bolt.
Uh huh. Yes, I am now going to rage.
Cool. Yeah, she would have cut the rope. It doesn't matter what she would have rolled. Damage would have cut the rope.
Yeah, I think the AC was like 12 for
It's
West.
2.
That's 2 for
Yes.
So AC of 10, HP of 2.
And I rolled a 15 before raging.
Yeah. Okay.
15 to hit.
It was a
15
15 to hit.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely throw it.
And then it's 9 damage.
Yeah. So, you're going into a rage now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And
Two.
you're...
Turn around.
Oh, no, you're up. Sorry.
I was
Yep.
standing between them though. My great axe out.
2 can do this, so I'm going to use my bonus action to shift. So you'll see ears pop out of my head, and my fangs grow longer. And I'm gonna pull my Yakul out too. Get out of my way so I can take him in.
I am a guard of the city. You hit me and there will be consequences.
I'm not trying to hit you, and I'm not trying to hurt him. I need him alive.
Don't do this.
Don't make me.
I'm not gonna step out of the way.
Are you going to do anything?
You just take your action just to talk to her. You try to intimidate.
Yes.
Intimidate? Okay, roll intimidation for me. Against your charisma. Do you have your charisma
I don't
listed?
have a charisma.
You have plus
You do.
Oh, it's blank.
It's blank.
It's
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
Yeah.
I have a 9.
There's like 2 characters where it wouldn't let me take the charisma in. But I have your charisma.
Hey, Buffy.
You
It's like
are...
Quantum the charisma didn't take.
No matter how many. Alright.
Quantum's charismatic in his own special way.
Especially near the end.
You get a charisma plus 3.
17.
Yeah.
I had a 9.
Yeah. So, she is not intimidated.
You're raging. You can't be frightened anyways, I'm pretty sure.
It's a different kind of rage, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Falsely Accused. You're up.
Mr. Willem?
You're prone, I guess, right? I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. Quickly dust myself off. And sprint. Away.
Catch you later, Willem.
I use my action to dash.
Since she's standing between the 2 of you, you do not... There is no attack of opportunity.
My frying pan is left in the dirt.
It's just spinning.
And he's
It's not
now
awesome.
60 feet away.
Okay.
You're not...
I mean, you can use
That's-
Talia for that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think I pulled that for you.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
You're already making it hard.
Guards! And she's gonna call for reinforcements. Because now Willem is out of danger for the moment, so.
Can I be Zoffrey again?
That's what I was looking at. You want to be Zoffrey?
Yeah, I'm terrified of
You,
you.
you,
I was hoping I didn't play that. It's part of his notes. It's his flaw. I was like, who the hell's Katrina? Oh, there she is.
She's a sweet little lady with a duck. What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
it's this one.
Terrifying.
I was trying to remember which other one Zoffrick was in.
Yes, I felt so at home in that character.
Did you actually
Be the
enjoy
police. It was fun, yeah.
FBI.
Yeah,
Do you have a match? Do I have a match?
Flip it close. Flip it close.
God, I forget at home again.
There's Zoffrick. Run with it.
I am turning my shield because I would be running very quickly. I'm like, I'm not gonna let her down. Not gonna let her down.
He's so handsome.
He is. He's such a handsome man.
Yeah.
Okay, good
Yeah.
looking. Blue eyes.
Yeah. He's got prettier eyes than Stratos. Damn.
For real. It's like little gems. Sorry.
Alright, and in pops.
It's a freak.
Yeah, so Milo.
Yes.
It pops Milo. He just swings in. Don't worry, I'll handle this.
That would be so
I
funny.
got this throne.
What would
my
you?
God.
What would be your like? How we address you?
What's your title?
Yeah. What's your
Oh shit, do I have a title? Am I like the leader of the guard, or
Something like that.
Or just an old guard.
am I just
Or
really
just a
scary?
coworker I'm just afraid of.
Very-
You just
Am I a superior?
Yeah.
No, you guys are equals.
Oh
This is a
my god.
very intimidating
In the
woman.
guards, you guys are equals. You're of the same rank.
You call for me, Katrina?
Yes. This one needs to think about their actions a little bit more before they take unauthorized bounties and disrupt society.
If they're
You got it,
unauthorized, then why are they still on the board?
I don't fucking know. Do I look like that's my job?
Then let me do mine.
It's not your bounty.
It's free
Just
up there
trying
for
to go
everyone.
Willem.
Ma'am, Willem's off limits. It's happened before. You're not the first one. Just put your weapons down. No reason to make this any worse than it has to be.
Off in the distance. She's crazy!
Then let me take
you-
my bounty and go.
Is she crazy?
I don't fucking know.
I'm not upset at you, am I?
No,
Okay.
you're not upset. I am upset, but it is not
That
at
would
you
be-
currently.
As she says this, insight.
Nat 20. Nat 20. I'm
So-
really good at reading Katrina.
You notice that she is currently raging.
Oh. You're firm. Okay. I see. Would you like me to restrain her?
Let's go for it. One on the count of 3. And then I want to try and synchronize it and attack to restrain her.
So I come up after her.
And I'm going to.
Not yet. You can't- Unless you have a reaction.
I have some
Okay.
sort of a reaction,
Okay.
but I don't know what
Yeah,
it
that's what
is.
you
Hopefully
want.
not an allergic one.
Okay, since you're trying to restrain her, roll. Are you gonna help her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have her roll it. Roll,
No, I actually
opposing strengths, but
that's-
roll yours with advantage.
Okay. There's one tiny dice.
So you roll strength because you're trying to grapple you. She's rolling with advantage because I'm helping. It's cocked. You can roll it again if you
Okay.
want to.
Well, I'll just take that.
No, it was cocked.
Yeah.
There you go. It's even better. Nice.
Oh, strength.
This is so interesting.
That hit my toe.
Is that it? Is it? There you go.
What is? Okay. A dirty 20.
It's gonna be a 22.
Ooh, we got you. we got it, Katrina.
So they grab you. They initially restrain you. What are you going to do?
So I got her restrained.
Are you gonna like
Bind her up.
bind her?
I got shot. Oh, I used my last shot. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
Can I borrow your shackles, please?
You lost your
No. I
shackles?
used them
Let me
already.
go.
I had to arrest him.
Grab them.
I arrest some scum, freaking human traitor
That's
person.
that's all that.
That's not like it. Oh
No,
no,
that's-
then I still have my
This
cups.
is more.
Okay.
This is more.
This is mine.
Yes.
Never mind. I'm so sorry. Bless you, Katrina. You don't understand how hard it is to work. Never mind. Can you roll for it 'cause I'm nervous?
See if he actually
Yeah.
cuffs himself.
To her. To
One cup on
Katrina.
you, one cup on her.
We're going down together.
Accidentally cuffs her tail.
Athletics
Ooh.
or survival.
So wisdom or athletics? About the same. No, it's wisdom's worth. Still very wise. That would be an 18 for athletics.
Okay.
18 to try to. But,
Roll. Athletics is dex.
no, strength.
Strength.
Roll an opposing strength real quick.
It's
Cocked.
She's resisting arrest. Stop resisting.
Kill her.
A 7.
Okay, so they manage to cuff you. They restrain you. Do you continue to resist once they've put you
Yeah.
in cuffs?
Look, just calm down.
You guys are. What are you guys doing? I'm trying to get this guy. He needs to be taken in.
We're FBI. This is just. It's above your pay grade.
We're wait, no, Baldur's
Top of
Gate.
the round, Willow.
Bureau of Investigation.
Yes.
Oh,
BBI.
Oh,
Yeah, that's her.
Sorry.
Yes. We're BBI.
It's messing with me that I've got all these different names, and they're not actually who they are.
Oh.
We're the BBI. We're here now.
Yes, we're BBI. Just relax. It's okay.
I'm
A
going
lot of people don't
to
like Willow.
Bureau bounty boards?
use my long tooth shifting strike,
No, I said BBI.
which, while shifted, you can use your elongated
You're
fangs.
restrained.
But I'm using my fangs.
So
My
it is
teeth.
her teeth. So she's like transforming her mouth temporarily.
Since-
so like primal
yeah.
savagery.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'd have to roll disadvantage though.
She's turning into
Okay.
a fucking werewolf.
So it
Never
says,
seen
when
this movie,
shifted, you
never
can use your
seen it.
elongated
That's another
fangs to
crime.
make an unarmed strike as a
Yeah,
bonus
but-
action, dealing 1d6
Not
plus
of
6
her.
piercing. So disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Who are you aiming for? So she's standing. Well, they're both standing behind
Yep.
you. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
this
how
is
easy
sporting.
it's gonna be.
Just
One
one of us.
restraining you.
We're just trying to get you moving. So who you going for?
I'm gonna go for whoever's the closest to me, so I guess you.
Yeah, probably me.
I look very, very angry.
Because I'm coming over just trying to. It's okay. Relax. Everything's gonna be okay.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
We're gonna take you to a safe place with padded windows. And padded,
What would it be?
padded
2 plus what?
padded walls.
Or is it just 2?
What are you trying to do? You trying to hit?
Yeah, I'm trying to do
It
that.
would be your to hit for your fangs.
So.
Which should
The
be
lowest number plus.
Your long tooth is a plus 6.
Plus
to
6.
hit.
So an 8.
So an 8 to hit me.
Yep.
Nope. I need 13.
Nope.
I'm a little harder to get than that. Oh, nice try, darling. Don't be biting, okay? We gotta muzzle you if you get biting. Trust me.
God.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you come back for your
Willow,
Willem.
would you like to identify your attacker?
I'm turning around. Forgot my frying pan.
It's important.
I bought eggs.
When you need your frying pan, go get it.
Just get it.
Calms down a little bit.
I don't have enough movement.
Yeah, he's 60. He was 60 feet away. So are you back within 30 feet then?
Yeah.
All right. So he's back within 30 feet.
Would you? It didn't mean right now.
She's a biter. Just letting you know.
Do you think it'd be easier if we just took her in unconscious?
I mean, probably. She's fucking wiggling a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting there.
Right.
Let me go!
She's
I mean,
gonna try and knock her out.
here,
She
I'll
really
hold
pissed
her.
her off.
I'll hold it for
Go
you.
for it.
Here,
Roll
I'm gonna
hit.
put it right
Would
here.
it be straight or? No, I'm making attacks at advantage. Oh, that's shit.
Plus 5.
Oh, plus 7 actually.
Oh, nice. Because
16.
Right on it.
Okay.
pizza, pizza.
So that's gonna be 4 points of damage. We're gonna do this bit by bit, apparently.
Did you not use your?
Oh shit! No, that would be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
What'd you use?
I'm straight
Just
up
use the blunt side of your.
of the great axe. Oh, okay, then that would be 11 points of
Oh my
damage.
god!
There you go.
Sorry.
Turn your great axe around. Oh! She's
You
still
know
awake?
how I feel about Willow.
I know, that's what we're getting this resolved. It's all
Willem
right, it's
does
all
not
right.
know how you feel about Willem.
Willem's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it, Willem.
Stay safe.
My frying pan.
I'm just gonna kind of like, ugh.
How much damage do you have left? How much HP do you have left?
20. But I'm gonna kind of go out of it, but then,
Come back around.
yeah.
All right, Zofrak.
Let me go.
It looks like you need to chill out. He's gonna blow your face. Dude's dragging That was cool, wasn't it, Katrina?
That was
You like me
impressive.
now, right? You like me?
What's the range on that?
It's 15 foot
Oh, okay.
range.
I'm safe.
What's up, Willem? But you need it's a hit, but it looks like it's a con save of 11.
Which means she would automatically fail because she's restrained.
Restrained. So
Oh.
you take 7 points of cold damage. It's like breathe cold air right in your face. And you-
I don't think I've ever heard Alex
I get it from my my mother.
He got it from his mama.
That's a good son.
Sorry.
Other than that, keep a hold of it. That's it.
Alright, top of the round.
Oh my lord.
Are you continuing to resist, or are you
Come
just
on,
gonna give
come
in at
quiet.
this point?
At this point, I
Your
am.
target's within 30 feet of you.
It's just right because you can smell it. You can smell it.
As we hit April.
I'm still gonna struggle. What are you guys doing?
I told you, stop resisting.
Don't you?
Why?
BBI. We're the BBI. We're the law in this place. Okay? Just stop resisting. This is all a big misunderstanding. We'll
Please
have it all
knock her
sorted
out
out.
of here.
Then let it be a misunderstanding and let me go.
Well,
So I can
get-
get my bounty.
Get over here and help out, please. This is partly your fault. This keeps happening.
My fault!
Come on. You know Willem seems to find himself in all kinds of predicaments. Okay?
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why he's so cute.
And then I want to go
What?
for another long tooth shifting strike.
Nothing, Willem. Just get over here and help out. We'll talk about it later.
Excuse me.
What are you gonna do?
Do another long tooth shifting strike to try to bite him again.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
You're a biter. You got a biter.
8 again.
What I tell you? Breath stinks. Ugh.
Like yours isn't any better?
Yeah, but I'm not. Well, I was breathing in her face. Good point. Good point. Are we the bad guys?
She's going for Willem. I don't fucking care.
I'm a paladin too.
Willem?
I'm gonna go pick up my frying pan and with my 30 feet move the 30 feet to her and.
Roll with advantage for me.
I am flanking and she's restrained. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
That hits.
How much damage is that?
It's not gonna be much. 4.
Oh, his max for the
Is it-
D4.
1d4.
No.
My frying pan 1d4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's gonna depend on how much he can go.
Then
That's all I
am
got.
left.
Yup. So you're still conscious.
Good hit, William. Good.
The bitch will leave me alone.
Family, are you done yet?
Why won't you just let me get my bounty?
Because he's not your
Because
bounty.
he's
What about the paladin oath?
I'm not a paladin.
neither am I. We're BBI.
Cardina?
Baldur's Gate Bureau of Investigation.
We're BBI.
This is
It
now.
should be the BGBI.
3 B's, too many B's.
No, it's BGBI.
BGBI, that's yes.
It's too much.
That
Too
was
much.
doing something right. Yeah.
This is for everything.
Why do you think I'm writing it down?
So, man, you let us take you back to the
Cardina,
BBI
you're up.
office. We'll get you taken care of.
Then give me my gold and let me be on my way.
You keep fighting, and we'll keep fighting back.
Whack her, Cardina!
I'm feeling bolstered. No, I'll whack her with my great axe again on the one side.
Alright, I'll hold her. You should just.
That's a natural 20!
Nat 20! Oh, God. Jesus, Katrina! Don't go too hard!
She's inspired!
She drive the hilt to the back of her skull.
You did say you're doing it with the backside, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it
So I'm
with the backside, so
assuming that was
It's non-lethal
non-lethal.
damage. It's 22 points of damage.
Good.
Damn!
You
What
know.
is your total HP?
9.
How much you have left?
That's how much you had left.
Yeah.
So mine is 22. Well, she,
Actually, maybe it would have only been 19, because it's plus 2 to damage, but it's still.
she's snoring. So good. But,
Stabilize her. Or I guess I will. So I'm gonna go over and stabilize her. So
Okay. Get her to 0, no more. No death saves for you.
no death saves. And then she's gonna turn to Will. Why does this always happen to me?
You just start trying.
And as I get passed out, my things are gonna go back to normal and my ears are just gonna sink back into my skull.
Come here. Come here. Let it out. Let it all out. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get this taken care of, okay?
Dad!
I brought groceries!
I'll be right. I'll come by after work to check on you tonight to make sure that you're okay.
Thank you.
She just softly says, "I love you," and then she's gonna escort her directly to the prison.
Yeah. You guys end up dragging her unconscious body all the way there. You toss her into a cell. You fill out the paperwork, which is very annoying for you, by the way. You've got plenty of other things that you have to worry about tonight. But you're filling out the paperwork. Eventually, you manage to decide to send a guard in with a health potion for her. But...
I'll make it 2. I did hit her harder than anticipated.
BBI at your service.
You're gonna give her 2?
Yeah, 2 health potions.
Another local
I'll let you make that call.
As she's coming out of her rage, she does feel like just the tiniest a bit bad about that last hit. Not enough to really change anything, but enough to be like, oof, that's my bad.
You weren't like picturing me when you did that, were you?
Okay.
But you are currently locked up in a cell, and they've got you shackled with several sets of shackles. Considering the amount of grief
You are
that
bubbly
they put you
and friendly.
through.
Believe friendly. For you? I'm afraid of you. That's weird. That was funny.
Stop, it's the BBI! Why is it not the BGBI? We don't like to talk about it. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
My ex-wife sent me to prison.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so we've got
And then there was one.
one
left.
Olegu.
left.
Arthur.
Olegu.
Oh god, why would you make that sound?
Because it feels so good.
No. Alright, so Olegu. How do I
Do
say
you
it?
need me to roll a D2?
He's got one. We just skip yours.
How do I
Billa
say
Gilla.
yours?
Olegu.
Olegu?
Olegu.
Olegu?
Olegu.
So Olegu,
Olegu.
would you like to describe what you look like for us?
Alright. You see what appears to be a elderly turtle with sheer cloth around his eye. He leans on his staff, likes to walk around real slow. He has a... What's the word I'm looking for? He looks proud, but elderly. And he doesn't wear much clothes. Turtles don't really wear... They have their shell. They have no generals to show. They're all tucked away and hidden.
He's naked.
I work on naked other than sheer cloth wrapped around my eyes. He does have a old rusted pendant around his neck with an hourglass shape on it. He does have a belt around his waist just below his shells. That way he has some pouches on it so he can actually carry stuff.
We have a nudist among us.
Yes, you do.
Grandpa.
His staff does look well worn, nice little rounded knurl at the top, and he just uses it to help him walk.
And how old do you look?
He looks about 75. In human years, it'd be about 75. Oh, turtles are about the same. He looks old.
Okay. So here's the deal. Amusing. But Cardina and Zofric are actually supposed to be in this one. Are you okay? Because you wouldn't have ended.
Would you
up
wanna? Do you wanna play instead?
Do you want to be Cardina
Sure.
or?
Go for it.
May as well.
You're now Willem's love interest.
You are now Willem's love interest.
After I tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Captain.
I don't even need to look.
Well, you need to look at the goal because
Yes.
you need to know what's happening in this scenario.
Oh.
It's changed.
I love that you're afraid of her.
You're now really afraid of her. He just has the frightened condition.
It says it doesn't know what to think of her.
What?
Could you imagine that little small detail would have such a big impact on where I went? Jeez.
I mean, I tried to have fun with the creation of these so that you guys could run wild with them.
The BBI, I think we did.
Yeah.
And I did have certain people in mind, obviously, when I was running these.
All right. Okay, what we got?
So start of the scene. Start of the scene. You are called into your chief's office just as you were finishing up the paperwork on that long tooth that you just brought into the cells.
Okay.
Can't catch a break, you got plans.
Yeah, I got plans.
I mean, you know you've got something really heavy duty to deal with tonight. It just seems like everything is going wrong today.
Mm-hmm.
But your chief calls you in, both you and Cardina at the same time. Calls you into the office and hey, Zofric, Cardina, get over here.
Yes, Chief. Always ready to serve the BBI.
Yes,
And
sir.
this is
What's
a
next?
fat, balding old man.
You
He's
look good.
very nice. But he's also kind of fed up with his job.
He's the stereotypical.
The mayor's up my ass with this one.
I'm 2 months away from retirement.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I lost the bet last night.
Oh no, Chief.
Look,
It's okay, sir. We understand.
bad set of cards.
You lost another house, huh? That's a damn shame, Chief. Your wife will understand.
I didn't bet on the house this time, okay?
This time.
It's okay.
But
Maybe next time.
I agreed
That's
to
what we
do a
call
favor for chief of the tax bureau. I need you to serve up a basic warrant, okay? They're short-staffed, whatever. Go. There's a turtle dude by the name of Olegu, some BS like that. And old turtle hasn't been paying his taxes, doesn't want to claim workers. That kind of
He
thing.
thinks he's above the tax law, huh? He can just milk the system.
We can take care of that. Not a problem.
Hey, is she? You want both of us to go on it, Chief?
I can't send just one.
I-
At least two have to go serve a warrant.
I got something real big tonight.
Look,
And as much as I don't want to agree with this guy,
old 70-plus-year-old turtle.
Yeah.
It can't be that hard. Go out there, do your job, bring them in.
All right, Chief.
While you're there, do some kerfluffle. I don't know.
Scope out the joint.
Find the paperwork, whatever it is that they want to prove that he has workers, and bring them in. It can't be that hard. Do your job. I'm gonna go get myself a coffee. I'll see you when you get back.
That's a good pep talk, Chief. See you when you get back.
all right. Look, I know you don't like me, and
No, that's
I
not
probably
true.
don't like you. But let's go get this done. I notice you ignore me all the time,
What do you mean,
and
Trina? I don't ignore you.
but it's okay. I forgive you. Let's go do this for the chief.
It's gonna be tense. Look, how long have you been working here at the BBI?
That doesn't matter. Let's go do this for the chief. Come on, it's just a turtle.
You don't even have a conversation with me? Exactly.
Just a turtle.
Alright, fine.
Both of you roll perception.
That's great.
So actually, I'm trying to find another coworker tonight.
It's wisdom, so mine's a plus 0.
Mine's a -1. I got a 10.
I got a 15.
You happen to realize that the chief left the active warrant on his desk because he never actually gave you any information about the turtle.
Okay.
So you do see the active warrant
Hey,
if you want to take a peek.
do you want to look at the warrant and stuff?
Yeah, may as well.
Aren't we supposed to have it with us when we go down there? Wasn't that PBI's?
Believe so.
Step 1, just have your warrants in
And I'll
here.
come over and grab it.
It gives you some basic information. It tells you where Olegu's workshop is. It does clarify or seem to you that his name would be Olegu, not Olegu. There's a little more detailed information on the warrant. It looks like the tax bureau has been in contact with him on multiple occasions, tried to get him to turn over the paperwork. He's not turned over paperwork, is not giving up worker names, but he seems to own this workshop. He's raking in money, and this workshop supposedly runs by offering up jobs for hire. So you're not really sure who it is he's hiring or how he's paying him.
Shifty old turtle. God damn. When's the world coming to these days, Katrina? Was your childhood good? Did you have a good childhood? Did you get parents? Did they love you like a lot?
Did you have a good childhood? Because given the questions you're
It was-
asking,
it was
you kind of sound like your parents didn't.
No, my daddy was good. My
Your daddy was good. What about your mommy?
It's getting too deep, Katrina.
See? Exactly.
Well, I just wanted to know, like, is it generally okay? Rating from 1 to 10. Like, mine was a 7.
I mean, like, mine was the best childhood I've ever had.
That's good to hear.
I'm assuming you guys are walking
Yes.
to the workshop.
This turtle.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of him before?
Have I ever heard of this turtle before? I worked 5 years here.
Yeah, he's an up and coming shop owner. You guys have heard he tends to offer out hired help. Basically you go to him, you tell him that you need a job done or you need someone to help out and do some hard labor, or some labor for a day, and you can hire out their services.
So,
But no one's really seen any of the workers at any point.
but
The jobs just get done. But it's things like yardscaping. What else?
Construction?
Construction, moving supplies, unloading, loading, all the physical labor that nobody wants to do.
I thought, yeah, Olegu.
He's got a genuinely
Olegu.
okay reputation.
I think, I mean, he's just like a manufacturer or something like that. He does utility work and stuff around town.
Okay.
So, I mean, as far as I know, he's a good guy, but I haven't really talked to him.
Can't say the same.
You feeling good today?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not stressed.
This can be a stressful job, especially getting an old man. I don't like having to arrest old people.
Oh man, like, bother you?
He's about to die soon anyways, why put him in jail?
As you guys are talking, you approach his workshop. You want to describe your workshop for them?
Oh, here it is.
It is a hole-in-the-wall, family-run style workshop. What family, you don't know, but it's that kind of little, just hole-in-the-wall, very cluttered, this is definitely just a one-person gig. If you walk in, you'll hear the chime, as always. You'll always see on the counter, you always hear I'll be right there! And then he'll walk his way up, see what you want to do. Inside, it's cluttered full of any supplies somebody might need for an odd job that people are hired out to do. A lot of times, the people that are hiring might not have supplies, might want to let him use their supplies. So he just has collected a mass of stuff that needs used. But you never see anybody else in there despite him giving out employees.
Okay, so before going in, take a look around, see if I see any workers or anything like that, or any foot traffic. It looks like, people leaving and coming.
Roll investigation.
It's intelligence.
I'm gonna do that too, just kind of eyeball as well.
12.
You want to go ahead and roll another one?
Investigation?
Or sister?
Are you rolling as well, did you say?
Yeah.
So that's plus your intelligence. Good reward.
Yeah. So,
What's your
0.
character's
So it's
name?
a 4.
What's his name?
Sulfur.
Zolfrid.
So freak. He's so freak. So with the 12, do I notice anything?
You see some footprints, but that's about it.
Does it
But
look,
you can't tell if they're workers or people have clearly been in and out of the shop, but
okay. So it looks like there's an open sign or anything on the front?
yeah,
It's
it's
open?
open.
Alright, so you want to take the lead on this one? I'll give you a little +1.
Yeah, we can do that. Just, I just have such respect for older people that I just.
I mean, if you need me to do the slapping around, I'll handle that part of it. If it doesn't make you feel okay.
Yeah.
I've been on the job long enough. I know sometimes the suspect is the best thing for him. One of those slap. You know?
Yeah,
Straightens him up.
we could do that.
It's not cruel.
It's just putting him out of misery.
I'll just have to turn around so I don't have to watch it.
Bother you? Did your parents? Hey, never mind. All right. So you got the warrant?
Yes.
Shit, I never get it. No, got it.
I have it.
So after you.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up.
BBI duty.
Just the baby
Am I gonna see anybody when I walk up?
No, not as you walk up.
I'm at the counter right now.
You
there a
are.
little-
You're
I'm
not.
not.
Is
I'm
there a
in the
little
back.
bell?
There is a bell if you open
What
the
did
door.
did you open the door?
Bing, bing, bing,
Open
bing.
the
So
door.
as you open the door,
I'll be right there.
That sounds like
See,
him.
it's the old people, man.
These are. I got that part. Don't worry about it, Karen.
You just hear a step, step. Step, step.
Walk.
Step, step.
My
Step,
heart.
step.
What else you gotta do? Combat.
Step, step.
I mean, I'm gonna take a look around. Like,
Don't leave me with them.
I'm just shopping. It's a small place. I'm just shopping. Do I see anything like a note that I would want to buy? Or is it all just like equipment?
It's all equipment for me. It doesn't really sell stuff. She sells labor. Really cheap.
Anything suspicious at all? Or
No,
it
it's
all
mostly
be normal
hammers,
stuff?
tools,
Okay.
lumber,
few shovels.
few shovels.
Okay. Okay, normal stuff.
Not bloody shovels.
No,
you can always check
the
if you
smell. The
want.
shop kind of smells kind of dank.
I mean,
and-
I am. I'm walking around. I mean, it's up to you.
The shop kind of smells kind of dank. Where you're like, oh, it's just dirty supplies, mildew a little bit.
I'm just gonna be standing at the table, just waiting and
Maybe
kind
a
of
few
like
rats
watching
in the back. Who
him.
knows?
It smells like an old person.
Yes, hello.
You are
Glad to
so
do it.
adorable.
Oh, I thank you, my dear.
Sir, we're here on official BBI business.
Oh, yes, how can I help you?
I'm
Well,
gonna hand you the. I can't do it. He's so cute.
sir,
Turtle.
it's come to our attention that you haven't paid taxes in quite some time.
No, I've been paying my taxes.
And we have a warrant here for your arrest. Is this you?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, we're gonna need to take you down to the station.
He
Just
didn't
have a
even
couple
look down.
questions.
He's just looking straight forward with the cloth over his eyes.
It's peripheral vision's impeccable. So,
This is why I don't like old people. They don't like to wear clothes.
it's all right, calm down. So we're gonna need to take you down to the station. Just ask a few
Why?
questions.
I paid my taxes.
Well, according to our information we're getting at the BBI, which is really reliable.
Oh, is this about the employees?
Yeah. We're the
It's purely anonymous. I can't pay them if I can't have them pay their taxes if I don't know them.
sir.
What's
You don't know your own employees? Or
Well, I
because you
pay
don't
them,
want
but-
to know your own employees, sir? Is it your generation? You don't think it's required for you to make a connection?
No,
General
you don't
connection?
understand. They come in anonymous. They do the work. I pay them to do the work. It's all anonymous.
I think we might be looking at child labor.
I think so.
This just escalated
It's even weirder.
to another level. Sir,
What was that?
really,
gonna have to take you down to the station now. So are you gonna come willingly here? We'll close up.
We'll take care of
Take
you.
me.
I'll even help you walk.
Exactly. She loves old people.
There's no reason for this. You're mistaken.
Do you need me to smack him?
And I need to ask them to put some clothes on.
Sir, do you have, is this, you're indecent. Is there,
I am dressed. I'm wearing my shell. I was born with it.
I was born with my skin, but I'm just wearing clothes.
so sir, how's this gonna be? We're the BBI. You know who we are. We're here just to make sure that everything
No, I've
is
never worked with you for
ethical.
only the tax company. I don't know who you are.
Sir, please, just come with us. We'll take good care of you. I'll even walk with you.
When I remember when it was the BGBI. Why'd you change it?
Too many syllables.
The acronyms just didn't work for us. I think it's time to
I think
escalate the
so.
situation. Sir, are you going to come willingly?
There's no need for this.
Sir, I don't want to have to hurt you.
I can pay you. What's the
And
fee?
she does. Oh, what's the damage again? Oh, we're not here for that. We need to arrest. We're here just to. That's not our part of the deal, sir. We're just here to get you from here to the BBI headquarters.
There's no fee.
Can you give us the names of your workers then?
I don't have the names.
He said they're
You need to figure them out.
because of
I can't. For all I know, it's different people every day.
Are your workers here?
No,
Are they gonna be here anytime soon?
I don't know.
They don't have a worker schedule. Do you offer health insurance for these employees, sir?
I can't be sure of the name if I don't know their names.
Do you have a
Damn shame.
bathroom in the back by chance?
Well, yeah, of
You
course.
need to take it home. Like right now?
Follow my lead. May I use it?
It's employee only. It's my private bathroom. This is
Well,
also my home.
The employees are anonymous, so maybe you should.
Yes,
Maybe I'm
I'm
an
the
anonymous
employee.
employee.
I'm the employee.
Are you the only employee?
On the payroll.
So you're only paying yourself, you sick son of a bitch. We got it.
No, it's
We
like
got it.
tips.
That's it. I'm gonna slap him.
Roll it. And then
That's
20.
Yes.
Why did you do that?
So it's an unarmed strike.
Double.
Doubled, so I mean, what would be my unarmed strike? A D4 plus my
It's
strike.
on there.
It's on there.
Is there on there?
Plus 5 to hit 4 damage.
Mine's a quarterstaff. I have a quarterstaff, and then I have my breath weapon.
You want to use
Oh.
my unarmed?
Normally, I think
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
what's
just-
yours?
unless it's a monk, it's just your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh
it'd
wow!
be your strength.
No, that's your great axe. Unarmed strike. Okay, I see. So it'll just be 4, so 8. So 8 as I slap you to your face, hits the counter. Ugh!
Oh, how dare you!
Sir,
I tap myself on the ground and go invisible.
shit, where'd he go?
But you hear a clink. Stop.
He's close.
Okay, everybody roll initiative for me.
He's close.
What's your movement speed?
It's still 30.
What?
You just don't understand.
It's a turtle?
You don't know what's happening.
I'm not gonna say that.
It's a secret right now.
I've got a tan.
I got a 3.
Alright, you guys you can set up however you want.
where
I don't
is
know if
my
you wanna,
initiative?
do we want to draw a quick shot? Do you have a
Oh,
shot?
plus 0.
Or we can just do imagination.
You guys okay with that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
fine.
Never mind's
I
fine.
think
Never
I
mind.
think it worked well. Okay, last time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a 7 initiative.
So you still get to go first.
I got 10.
I got, what was it? 3.
You're getting secondhand guilt from slapping it.
Oh, that was really hard. I didn't mean to do that. Christ.
So he's just slapped you.
Really hard. To your long neck.
I am so sorry he did that to you. I don't know exactly where you are, but
Oh, good comeback.
uh,
I got you. Yeah. You're under
sir,
arrest.
please come with us.
Is that what you're gonna do? Are you gonna try to persuade him?
Yeah.
So
Try to persuade. I can't
I
attack
don't
him. I
know.
can't see him.
Let's see.
roll charisma check. A charisma save.
And your charisma
Because
should be plus 3.
he's invisible. We don't know what it is.
And if well,
14.
Yeah, so I guess roll against your charisma.
What am I saving?
She's trying to persuade you, so it would be charisma against charisma.
This charisma's really high.
12.
I got a
My rolls
14.
are high though.
So she convinced you to.
She at least convinces you to stop and consider.
What was the question?
It's just been a really bad day for you. You're abusing the elderly.
Listen, another case after this. Jeez.
Police brutality!
You were asking for it.
I'm unarmed!
Not paying any of your goddamn employees.
You're up.
You're still invisible, right?
Yeah.
Good-
What
good
can I
guys.
do? What can I do?
Not be invisible.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Remember what still has to happen at the end of all this.
I do. You're gonna see me reappear, tap a step, I tap, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 1.
Oh.
You're now frightened of me.
Oh, jeez, that's a fucking freaky turtle. I'm
Wait,
more scared of him than you now. Holy
Go
crap.
away!
Okay.
What's your action?
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah.
You got this. Here's a warning. I'll be outside. I'll be outside. Everything's okay. Everything's alright.
I'm gonna leave. Try to calm myself down outside.
You would hit an old man,
Can I
would
make
ya?
a wisdom save to see if I stop being frightened as I go
when
outside?
does the save?
Is that
Create
the
saving throw at
end of
the
your
end of each your turn, yeah.
Okay, so does a 7 bait it?
No.
So yes, oh my god, that was a freaky turtle. I can't believe I just slapped an old man like that. Am I gonna go to jail? Was that so? It was probably.
You're going to prison for police brutality!
Fuck, you might be right.
You slapped him and he scared you.
I pushed it this time.
Topple her around, Kurdiva.
See with the turtle.
What am I even supposed to do? You just... Sir, just please come with us. I don't want to have to hurt you, but this...
You already hurt me!
He hurt you. I didn't hurt you. Please.
Reptile, the reptile. I push you.
Oh my god.
I don't want to have to hurt you, but I can't...
I don't want you to hurt me either!
Then come free willingly, or we're gonna have to hurt you.
Please! No more!
What all do I have on me? Do I have handcuffs, rope, what?
You got handcuffs. You probably got some rope.
I'm gonna pull the handcuffs out and start walking towards him.
If you have to arrest me, I guess that's fine. You're just not gonna take my employees!
That's fine.
They don't deserve the taxes!
So are you going to attempt to handcuff him?
Yes.
Are you going to attempt to resist?
Sure. Once.
Alright, opposing strength checks.
Oh god.
Who did you miss, Jim?
So roll, did you roll your strength?
It's gonna be an 8.
17.
I rolled an 8.
With a 0.
She restrained you.
You're an old turtle.
She restrained you and it's your turn.
Ow, you're hurting my wrist! Please be gentle. At least leave my hand free for a walking stick. I'll go free. I'll go with you, I promise.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of help him, but I'm gonna carry a staff too for him.
Okay. And you proceed to...
Walk him out.
Okay. Are you walking with
Yeah.
it? Or do you resist? Do you continue to resist?
No, as I walk through the door, I get up to the crowd. This is what happens when you try and help your employees out. They're arresting me because I wouldn't give them up. That one hit me.
You hit an old man?
Is that the end of your turn?
Did you hear that?
Oh, shit, maybe I should just go home. I don't know what to do. I've never been in this situation before. I'll meet you back at the BBI office. I'll be back.
I'm gonna take off. Let's see.
It takes you.
Is it 19 save?
Yes.
Okay. I still don't come back.
Now you're just ashamed.
Yeah, so
And I'm just by myself with a turtle shell.
Yeah, it
How's it going?
you
With a big
quite a while to get him back.
Please
to
be patient.
the cells. It's a slow going process, and as he continues to rile up the crowd, people are like, "Why would you hit an old man?" And someone's like, "Cardina, you? Why are you beating up on the old like that?"
It wasn't me. It's a long story.
And then you hear people starting to whisper, "Even the nice ones nowadays, you can't even trust the nice ones anymore." The nice ones, they're the worst. And eventually you are placed into a cell and held.
On the way,
For
I could
rain
use
the next day.
prestidigitation to make like a dried blood mark on the side of my nose.
Make it look worse.
See what they did to me?
Oh, good thing.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
And with that, everyone is officially in jail.
Excellent.
And the BBI has been created.
BBI
Formally, the BGBI.
Yes, formally.
formally the
BGBI.
BGBI.
Yes, BGBI.
All will be clear soon.
Oh my
Goodness
gosh.
gracious.
And that will wrap us up for the night.
Wow, that was awesome.
My core.
I think that was so much more entertaining than I was expecting. I gave you guys some leeway, but yeah, that was great. Whew. You guys did really well with
You
that.
destroyed Willem's and Cardina's relationship.
I helped make it, and then I destroyed it.
Like, surprisingly, that just created so much lore for your whole
That just created an environment for the city.
Yes.
Oh
We're
my
Baldur's
gosh.
Gate. Never gonna be
It's created an environment for Baldur's Gate.
And a workforce.
You ever
Yeah.
need a police
A
all
police
freak
force.
again? I gotcha.
I mean,
Goodness.
BBI's had to step up since teleport was taken out pretty much.
They don't have the infrastructure, they're struggling.
They were the BGBI. When they became more well known, they had to shorten the name.
I think it produces more respect.
Yes.
Who doesn't?
Now that whenever the Bee Gees, they thought the Bee Gee Boys.
See, now the question is, what happens while you're in the cells?
Yep. Oh god.
Which is what you guys are gonna find out starting next week. Which is gonna take us into the bulk of our campaign.
Oh, lovely.
Woo. So this was just our
The
intro.
introductions.
I know.
I hope that worked for you guys.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
that was a
Very
lot.
fun.
That was a lot cooler than just simply starting in the prison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That was some
Definitely
fun
helped me
chaos.
remember what the heck I told you several months ago.
Some fun
I did take some creative license on a couple of those when I was setting those up, and I hope you guys
It
are
worked
okay with
fine.
those. So.
You old man, you. How are you gonna make a
The freaking taxes. The IRS always gets you.
Goodness gracious.
Alright, I've got some flags to
The
get back to you
BIRS.
guys.
Wonder. Ooh, how'd you make that so see-through?
Hey, it's because it's with a see-through resin.
Oh, that's cool.
That is one of the
Is
main
that
perks of having it out.
Who has that?
Talia.
That's me. That's me.
Yes.
So next week, for sure, you're going to be able to start using the new music.
Music. Okay. Okay.
I wasn't sure that you were how far you guys were going to get today.
Yep.
But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point.
Yep, that was awesome. Your whole way of doing it with those.
That was fun.
Very, very good
Please
idea.
don't throw those away, because now we have
I
established
know.
characters.
Seriously.
We've
We
become-
bonded. We pack
yes.
bonded.
Yes.
And
You want me to keep those here?
yeah, and I have actual character sheets for them.
Okay.
I just condensed them into those little
The
NPC
quick and
sheets.
easy read.
It works.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys want to stick on war games?
I still have a headache.
Oof.
All that laughing probably did not help.
Not particularly. I walked in from work and I was like, I feel. Oof.
So
I blame the weather.
I do too, actually.
Yes.
I know. It just went drastic
From
change.
high 70s
Super
to
freaking
30.
nice
I
to
almost
fuck
uncovered my
this
AC
shit, I'm
unit.
out.
I'm glad I didn't because it just lets in more cold air.
We turned our heat off.
Yes.
Oh. Ew.
Oh, it's gonna be so cold in there when we go home.
Yep. And we already switched to the quilts.
Yeah, we did. We took comfort off the bed and everything. We were overconfident.
We're back on until it's washed.
Wish I had blanket off
Well,
the
it
couch.
gives Qrux a lot to think about.
He's in the train!
Who else is not really my friend?
It's gonna make him more reluctant to make
I
friends.
So
attempted to murder
if-
him emotionally and physically.
So Qrux comes with some trust issues, and I know why.
it was
Hey,
my pleasure.
Same!
I think me too.
I think all of us have.
Paladin to paladin.
I don't trust the government now.
I don't think you trusted them before you weren't paying your taxes.
I paid my taxes, just not my employees' taxes. Or, more so, they weren't getting taxes from my employees.
I love that word.
They may not have health insurance, but they keep their whole paycheck.
They don't even have dental.
They can shop around for their own health insurance with the money they save on taxes.
Sure, Olegu. Sure.
She's beating up that woman!
After she straight up stopped.
That was amazing. Yes, you stab him and walk away. He kicks you like, oh.
Attempts to kick.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
attempts to
connect.
kick.
She only stumbled because she was struck.
You'll learn it. You learn not to
Goodness.
kick, Mr. Horseman. Chop your legs off. Give you a couple nubs. Oh boy. Oh, that reminds me. Alex had a question for me about why there's nubs on my.
Oh, yeah. Why is Zach's nickname Nubs? Do I want to know?
It's up to you.
Yes, we're here. Sorry, I was looking.
That's something that probably shouldn't be told around people.
Shouldn't be recorded.
Probably not.
Kiss the FBI or BBI is listening.
Oh
The
man.
BBI is always
Yeah,
listening.
BBI is always listening.
Unlike the BGBI, which doesn't listen anymore.
Nope, not anymore. Not anymore.
Goodness.
They
They
used to.
closed their doors.
They rebranded
years
them.
ago. Yeah, so you rebranded. So there you go. Now you have a whole BBI going on. That's pretty nice. Something to branch off and work off of. You have your law enforcement. You look
Whole
at law
new
enforcement
faction.
status.
Can't wait to burn that to the ground.
There's been a distrust being sown about the law enforcement. Particularly they toward us.
Apparently they're pretty loosey-goosey with the policies. Just slap the old man. That'll get him talking. The next one. How much health do you have?
17. You have it.
Oh shit!
Oh my lord.
You just turn
Par for the
invisible.
course in this week. Is this your finger poker?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And my AC is 17.
17? Hell yeah. Do you have a
That's
nat-
just turtle armor.
I'm gonna say you got natural turtle armor?
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
turtle
awesome.
armor, and then if I go into my shell, it's +4.
What? You can do that? You can do that? You can...
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait.
Now you get advantage on some saves with disadvantage on dexterity saves.
When you're in your shell.
Yeah.
Just a show.
Right.
Case in point.
No dex.
Case
That's
in
awesome.
point. Oh, that's hysterical.
Alright. Well, I think that was a good episode 1. Good introduction to the Call of the Forgotten Kingdom.
My cheeks are